It was cold out there. All right, well, welcome back to Helsinki, Finland. I am Galadon, here with my co-host Godson.
Yeah.
And we are here for the Christmas Update live stream Friendly War Challenge.
That's right, Galadon. We have a lot of surprises for you guys. Lots of things that are coming, new update stuff, just a lot of things that we're going to be doing this time around.
It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be exciting. It'll be the first time that people have had a chance to look at this brand new Xmas update in the live build. And we've got 10 amazing war players to do it from 2 incredible clans, the Dark Looters and Reddit Omega. And we are going to bring in the first of the 2 clans, renamed Reddit Reindeer, right now. All right, welcome Reddit Reindeer. You guys warm enough? It's cold out there, it is so cold. And so what we have again is some members from Dark Looters and some members from Reddit Omega, and they've decided to face each other, kind of mix it up, so we have members of both teams on both clans. And we'll start out on the end with NR Gen Council. Welcome. So you're normally a Town Hall 9 player, and
Yes,
now
I am.
moving up and using a maxed out 11.
Yes.
You ready?
Kind of.
Okay, kind of. Well, I'm looking forward to see how that adaptation works. All right, next we've got King Tim. King Tim from Dark Looters, are you ready to show us some epic war skills?
Yeah, I think this will be kind of funny.
Excellent. All right, good. And right next to King Tim, we have the leader of Reddit Omega, Sorak. All right, Sorak, you guys prepare for this? Not as much time to prepare for, say, an update live stream.
We did our best to get a few reps in before.
A lot of new and crazy stuff going on, huh?
Indeed.
Excellent. All right, and next to Sorak, Mr. T. Welcome, Mr. T. So tell me, what's the word of the day, ground or air?
Probably like both, because this will be a fun war, and yeah.
Good, excellent. That's what we like to see. We're having fun. They're going to make some serious attempts at some 3-star attacks, but at the same time, do their best to show off a lot of new features in the update. And last but certainly not least, Black Tiger. Welcome. Also from the German clan Dark Looters. Long trip over here, or not so bad?
Yes.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too cold for you up here in the north?
No.
It's snowing right now. It's crazy.
Yes.
All right, well, welcome. And you guys, the Reddit Reindeer, are facing another epic holiday clan, none other than the Dark Elves.
That's right. We have the Dark Elves coming, you guys. All right, so you guys look pretty strong. Are you guys ready to do this? We're going to start off down the line. Actually, we're going to go with the first dude here, Cuban. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Next up, we have Itsu. How do you feel? Feel good?
I'm feeling pumped and ready to go.
And next up, we have a Red Cloud.
Hey, how are you?
Feeling good?
Oh yeah, so good.
All right. And next up, we have Bronx. Feeling good?
Yeah.
And last, we have Lucapi. Feeling good?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
10 fantastic, epic clan war players, and it wouldn't be complete without a clan war expert to break it all down. That would be none other than Powerbang with us coming from the Pekka Cafe.
That's right.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Xmas 2016 Update Special stream. If you don't know me from Twitch or YouTube, I'll introduce myself now. I am Powerbang. I am a clan war enthusiast, and I'm super happy to have 2 of the most awesome clan war experts in the world in Reddit Omega and the Dark Looters here to showcase some of the new stuff going on in this update. So I don't want to take up any more time right now, but you're going to be coming and seeing me in the Pekka Cafe to break down some of the new stuff when it happens. So let's kick it back to the main studio. Godson and Galadon, back to you.
All right. Well, thank you, Powerbank. So we do have an epic war coming up. Lots of things that we're going to be covering. Lots of things that you guys will be seeing. New stuff. Lots of just incredible things for this new update.
It's an
coming this
epic
December.
update. An epic war for an epic update. We've
Yeah.
got a new level to the Wizard Tower. I know your probably favorite is the Hog Rider level.
That's
I mean,
right.
come on.
Hog Rider
That's
level
crazy.
7, I believe, and the Golems level 6. Just tons of new stuff that you guys can be using with this new update.
And Heroes, King and Queen level 45. That one has me super excited.
That's right. Those
Ready
two.
for that.
So we're going to kick it off with the first attackers.
Let's do it. Yes, let's let Reddit. I was going to call you guys Reddit Omega. Reddit Reindeer over here are going to be the first up. They are going to choose an attacker.
That's me.
All right, and our Gen Council moving up from Town Hall 9 to 11, but not a rushed Town Hall 11. Fully maxed
Yeah,
out.
only a max.
Yes, all right. And who are you attacking?
I'm going to be attacking Cuban.
All right, Cuban. So we're going to see, normally where they would be on the same team, we've got a Reddit Omega member attacking another Reddit Omega member.
That's right. And, you know, NRGen Council is a Town Hall 9 player. So, you know, going up to a Town Hall 11, she's going to have more troops, bigger compositions, more spells, just a lot of things that she's going to be doing in this attack. So
And dealing with that Grand Warden and, of course, the Eagle Artillery. There it is, you guys. Our first look at the new updated Town Hall 11. You can see the level 12 walls on the right-hand side, but only 50 of them, you guys. People are going to have to be very selective about where they place those newly upgraded walls.
That's right. So as you guys can see, the heroes are going to be taking out the Town Hall and the air defenses there. That should make it easier for her dragons to get to the core of the base, and as well as the balloons just do a lot of damage. Hopefully she can
Zapquake.
capitalize on that.
Yeah, we see Zapquake.
Oh, wow, what the heck?
Did not quite take out the air defense. There they go. So 2 air defenses down. And NRGen Council told me she was going to go after this base, and I know she wanted to use those dragons. Check it out. There's no air defenses left.
Wow, I know.
Not
I
a
saw
single
that.
one left on this base. A bit of an unusual setup here.
Who designed this?
Maybe kind of an anti-3 or, I don't know. Definitely not an anti-dragon base.
Yeah.
1 star down, and she's got 9 more of these dragons in new animation. Not
That's
new
right.
animation.
If you guys
faster
can
attack.
see that, the icons of the dragons look really awesome.
Yep.
And, you know, NRGen Council, she's taking her time. She wants to chip away at this base and calculate where her dragons are going to be going. Here
come the rest.
Very slow attack. But
Check them out. And check out the dragons. That's true. If you guys noticed already, they're attacking faster. The attack from the dragons is faster than it was pre-update. Their DPS is not increased, but they will attack more frequently, and it's going to help with things like clan castle troops. There goes the warden's ability.
That's right. So the Warden protects the dragon for a little bit. I know the burn damage on the dragons increases, or it just depletes them over time, so the dragons will be able to take those. The clan castle there, which actually, if you guys didn't know, the clan castle was also updated.
That's right, level 7 clan castle,
right,
which
so you
means
can-
you can bring a full-size spell, 2 spell slots now.
That's right, 2 spell slots.
Check out the balloons. Faster
Amen.
first attack from the balloons. Watch as the balloon moves in over this mortar. You will see almost immediately dropping the bombs. Mortar goes down. That is cool. That is part of the reason we're seeing so much more balloon use right now from these players.
That's right, and as you can see, NRGen Council has done serious damage on this base. Only a few weapons left over, as one of the dragons will continue his onslaught over there, taking out these building structures and increasing the damage
That is
percentage
crazy.
up there. Really awesome. You guys,
it-
this is the first
Yep,
attack.
Exactly. First attack of the war, and if it weren't for this tight group of defenses right here, this would have been a 3-star. 75% damage. Just about to lose the last dragon. The warden going down, not going to make it through that dark elixir storage. But look at that, 3/4 of this base down. Very first Town Hall 11 attack.
Wow. Awesome.
Fantastic. Well done.
2-star, 75%, you guys. That is insane. But
Man, great to see. I mean, very first attack, not only moving up from 9 to 11, but I mean, maybe a little bit of added pressure on the attackers, being the first one to use the update. But why don't we pop on over to the Pekka Cafe and see what Powerbank thinks about this one.
Thanks, Galadon. Let's go over, check out this attack. Really nice job from NR General Council there on one of her first ever Town Hall 11 attacks. Really did a great job taking out all of these air defenses. And as Godson and Galadon definitely noticed, look at the constant stream of fire coming from the dragons. And in addition to that, there's a huge radius on that poison spell now. It's not massively different from what it was before, but there's a noticeable increase on the radius there in addition to the new level. So it's kind of like a double buff from that poison. The dragons are going to sweep their way through the base attacks and really strong still. Even though that they're attacking faster, that means their damage has been reduced just a little bit. You're going to see the same damage per second from these dragons. They just do damage a little bit faster. On the backside, you've got some balloons coming in, taking out those point defenses, doing a great job with that. One thing that I thought was pretty cool, as these dragons kind of push their way through, watch these new level 10 wizard towers. Absolutely massive amount of hit points on those. Don't know exactly what they're going to be just yet, but look at how they absorb the damage from that balloon. Didn't even get half of the damage on that tower. They are going to go down. This attack's going to peter out just a little bit, but a very valiant effort on that first job. Great job, and let's go see what the other team has to offer. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right. Thank you, Powerbang. So that was an interesting attack. Argent Council, again, a Town Hall 9 player using a Town Hall 11 composition. Lots of more troops and a lot of things that were in that attack. So really interesting. But
Yep. Great to see her adjust, and a fantastic 2-star right off the bat.
Exactly.
And Powerbank pointing out the new look to the Wizard Tower, not only, of course, putting out more damage, but having more hit points on defense.
That's right. So we're going to go ahead and continue this war attack here, and we're going to go over to the Dark Elves and see who's going to be attacking next. All right, Kubin. So who will you be attacking?
Sorak.
Sorak. Oh no, this is actually the leader of the other clan here. So very interesting. I want to see what kind of composition Cuban will be using in his attack here. I know we have a lot of changes to the troops, a lot of changes to the compositions, and definitely I can see there's going to be a lot of new things.
Yeah, right off the bat, you saw the faster attack from the Dragons. I feel like, based upon the feedback I've heard from these guys so far in the last couple of days, that first attack coming so fast from the balloons is really going to make Lavalunian a much more potent attack and possibly a candidate for 3 stars.
That's right. So we're actually kicking it off right now. The Golems are going to go ahead and take the lead. They're going to be blocking these shots, and I believe it was Wizards that were behind clearing up some of these building structures so that the troops can funnel into that town hall and get that Eagle artillery, because that's going to be the key here on this attack, getting to the Eagle artillery and taking that thing out, because that does serious damage and stops the progression of the attack.
Yep, no jump spells in this raid composition, though, so also no earthquakes left and no wall breakers left. Everybody's going to head in and stall up against some of these, well, maybe a level 11 walls. And again, so much strategy now. I really actually am super excited about the fact that they've added a limited number of level 12 walls. Not only because maybe that was an idea I put out in a YouTube video a while back, but also just because it's going to allow people to, or force people to come up with different strategies. You can't just carpet the base with level 12 walls. You've got to be selective and maybe kind of use it to tease, to lure opponents to attack from a certain direction.
That's right. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but a lot of the icons on the troops have been changed, new graphics design, and even the giant that was inside the battle also looks different as well. Tons of changes to normal troops and Dark Elixir troops that we're going to be seeing with this update coming. As you can see, the heroes are now forcing their way outside of the core, trying to get to the other side and take out more of these damage, more of these defensive weapons.
Yeah, that was a great free spell right there. Caught the Expo and the Inferno Tower in separate enclosures, just barely grabbing the 2nd star, 50%. We're quickly down to the last unit, the Grand Warden. He's going to get smacked up against that high hit point. Brand new Wizard Tower goes down, but 53% 2-star for Cuban.
Yeah.
All right, quickly tying the score.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but the Wizard Tower was looking the other way as the Grand Warden was trying to take it out. So definitely the Wizard Tower is feeling good with his new upgrade there. And we're going to throw it to Powerbang now and see what he thought of that attack.
Thanks, Godson. Really cool attack here. Really like these new P.E.K.K.A.s. Let's key on the P.E.K.K.A.s here as they go into this base. Look at that. One shot on the mortar there doesn't even take it out, but they swing so much faster as they get into the core. It'll be interesting to see as this update's been rolled out and people have a chance to play with these troops. If the P.E.K.K.A. is much stronger and used in more army compositions, you were starting to see it make its way back into the game already. But in the core here, the P.E.K.K.A.'s getting a little bit distracted. Those skeleton spells, or it's not spells, but traps, distracting those packers just for a minute. The heroes still go down really quickly. Rage spells helping everything along, and even with no jump spell here, they still are able to work through the wall very, very quickly. I like the fact that he's got just a little bit more percentage to get in order to get up to that 2-star level at 50%. Check out down here, the heroes at level 45, able to push deep into this base, get a much deeper push, and the queen getting that 49 and then the last second 50% before she's taken out. That's going to secure the 2-star for Cuban. Let's go take a look at the scoreboard here. We've got a 2-star for Reddit Reindeers, a 2-star for the Dark Elves, 1 attack apiece, but 15% total destruction on that really nice dragon attack by NR General Counsel in the first attack. So let's kick it back to the studio and see what they've got in store for attack number 2.
All right, Powerbank, thank you so much. And as he said, we are tied 2-2, but the damage percentage could come into play later on in this war because a 3-star on one of these bases is going to be tough, but it would be absolutely epic. I would love to see it, and I know these guys are going to be trying for it.
I know, I agree. That was a really awesome attack. I did see some new things, and we did mention before the icons have been changed, and just a lot of things that we're getting this new update. But of course, the next attack will be underway here.
Yep, Reddit Reindeer, you guys are up next for attack number 2. Who is going to be the offensive player?
Me.
All right, not that you're offensive, but Mr. T. All right, who are you attacking?
Luca P.
Luca P.
P.
Mr. T against Luca P. So he'll be going against number 5 on the opposing team. And again, like we talked about, all maxed out Town Hall 11s. So these guys oftentimes are playing, Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10 at home in their normal clan wars. So they're adjusting. They're playing maxed out bases now.
I agree. They are adjusting. And as a Town Hall 11 player myself, even dropping down to Town Hall 8 and trying to adjust can be difficult because you don't know how many troops you can throw out there that will be safe and that will help you out. So it's definitely a change, and these players are going to have to adjust and see if they can make their wars count here.
All right, so we've got Mr. T underway with the Queen Walk. There is the Grand Warden as well. Some units at the bottom of the screen just trying to help out, make sure, see which direction she takes. Now, different use of the level 12 walls on this base than maybe some of the other bases. Not sure what the purpose is there, but just trying to protect the edges, maybe where most likely a ground attack would come from. And quickly, the Archer Queen going around towards the outside, and she did indeed get, it looks like, 1 air defense down, but now she's pathed around to the outside. She didn't even go after the Expo. She left it alone.
Yeah.
And they didn't get through that second wall. And unfortunately, I don't know if that's what Mr. T wanted to happen. He's trying to get her back in. Wall breaker's in behind, get that wall open. And she's used her ability. And who knows, now the Inferno Tower goes down. Maybe this is working out well because she's doubled back.
Wow.
And now she's going to face two heroes, the Expo and a skeleton trap all at once.
He uses the ability, and that's going to be key here to take out these heroes. The Queen now is going to be taken out as well. The enemy Queen goes down. The second Rage spell is deployed. My gosh, this Queen is doing havoc here, wrecking a lot of havoc.
CC.
Here they go. Yes, the
Great
clan
poison
castle
spell,
troops
though.
are coming out. And it looks like the Dragon's going to go ahead and still attack. Man, how much damage can
Dragon
this
is
Queen get?
fast, let me tell you. But like Powerbank pointed out earlier, the radius of the poison spell is bigger, but there's also a new level to the poison spell. So it's more potent than ever before, double strength.
Right.
Or at least stronger.
The radius actually is spread out a little bit more, so changes to the poison spell. I know that we needed that because these troops just run out unless you hold them there. But of course, the timer is running out, so we're going to have more troops coming in. He's going to have to push a little bit harder to get to that town hall.
Here comes the lava loon portion.
That's right, capitalize with this time that's running down. Only a minute left, and he has still a full army that needs to go in.
Check out that first attack from the balloons, dropping down on the Expos. There you can see first attack so much faster than it used to be, but no damage, no splash, no crash on that town hall. 69% damage, but the town hall is still standing and pretty much at full health.
That is so unfortunate. I mean, it was so close. All they had to do was just get the town hall there, and that would have been really interesting.
Looks like it's still
wait
a
a minute.
possibility,
Yeah, it
though.
is a
If the
possibility.
Queen paths off to the right after the CC. Now,
but
where
you
does she
know
go
what?
after this builder's hut is the question. I'm guessing she does not go after the town hall.
Whatever is closest. Well, wait a minute.
Nope, there she goes. She went left. Giant bomb, skeleton trap. She's down.
Oh, man, so unfortunate.
Man. So close yet so far. Sometimes just those minor details where she went after the CC before the builder's hut and ended up off to the left. The town hall is not going to fall. We're going to run out of time with the warden being healed up by the healers.
Yeah,
It's going to be an 85% 1-star.
You could really tell this is coming down to the science of it. These guys know what they're doing. They know how to attack, but just the smallest thing could change the course of the attack there. And it was an 85% 1-star. That could have been easily a 3-star had he done it in a different way. But definitely interesting. So we're going to throw it to Powerbang now and see what he thinks about that attack.
Absolutely incredible job there from Mr. T on that attack. I don't know if you at home can appreciate how much skill went into that queen walk. Check out the wall breakers first, going in, getting that first air defense taken out. He's setting up for another air attack here. Wall breakers going on the corner here. That's going to give him access to the Inferno Tower. Not only is he going to get the Inferno Tower, he wall breaks inside of a rage spell, so one wall breaker is able to free up this portion of the wall and get in there, open it up, and that's going to give the queen access to come back in and ultimately come take out this Eagle artillery and continue the walk down here where the air defense, second Inferno Tower, all of this is going to be taken care of by the kill squad, it's called, which is the troops that are separate from the main army composition, which is the Lava Hound and the Balloons. So awesome job here to Mr. T with the setup on this attack. Just fell a little bit short up top, but had he had just a little bit more firepower in the Lava Hound and Balloon section, this could have very well been a 3-star. Let's go ahead, kick it back to the studio and see how the other team's going to answer.
Thank you, Powerbang. That was really exciting to watch. I've always talked about spell timing and placement, and I love the use of the rage spell there, doing double duty, not only helping out the wall breakers to get those walls open, but also enraging the queen and the healers all at the same time.
That's right. So very unfortunate. It was a 1-star, but a high percentage 1-star. So you guys, we're going to check out the score now. It is now Dark Elves with 2, and they've done 1 attack, and Reindeer now leading with 3 stars and only 2 attacks. This is still anyone's game, but we're going to throw it over to the Dark Elves here and see who's going to be attacking next.
Me? Yeah. I'll go next.
Here we go. Red Cloud is going to be going in for his team. They're discussing what exactly who they're going to be attacking. I'm not sure. Red Cloud, who will you be attacking again?
I'm going in on King Tim.
King Tim. Okay,
King Tim.
So he's going to be attacking the king on the other enemy clan there, and we're going to see just exactly what composition they're going to be using for his attack.
Exactly like we talked about. It looks like the Lavalunian attacks are going to be super strong. Maybe one of the best chances at a 3-star attack is going to be coming from the Lavalunian, but also love the use of the queen walk at the beginning there. Such skill. We saw that before in some of the wars that these guys have done. And it's just excitement like that that really gets the blood pumping, and so close to a 3-star. I feel like there's one coming today. I feel like we're going to get there.
Yeah, so we're already kicking it off right now. Red Cloud is going in. He's deployed the heroes. And of course, this is so that, but the queen is going to have to use her ability early. She needs to get to that air defense and take that out before she goes down. The X-bow's locked on, and she takes it out before she goes down.
Barely got that
could
air
have been
defense.
very scary if she didn't take that out first.
And now immediately he drops the clan castle, Lava Hound, and some balloons in behind. The king is down as well, so here comes the Lava Hound portion of this attack. The warden's not out yet, so we'll be waiting. Okay, there is the warden at the bottom of the screen, going to try to help out those balloons as they face the Archer Queen and those wizard towers towards the center. Good free spell there. The Archer Queen is still there on defense, and the balloons trying to get in there towards that core.
Yeah, you can see that these new wizard towers are really doing work keeping these balloons away. They go down, and the balloons are going to have to work overtime to get to that Eagle artillery. But look at the Grand Warden. He's just chilling, going through the core of the base, trying to help out his team, but he goes down. We do have a Lava Hound left over, going to the other air defense there. My gosh, this is such an interesting attack, but it's not looking like it could be a really high attack.
Big group of balloons on the enraged right here. They should head after that Inferno Tower. You're going to see some splash and crash damage on the Town Hall right there. Almost just below 50%, but not quite enough to get the Town Hall down. Lost some balloons there, the splash damage, but it didn't get the job done. 62%, and again, the heroes went first. You can see clean up lava pups and a minion at the top, but I don't think they're going to be able to make it all the way in after that Town Hall.
Wait a minute, though. We still have lava pups and stuff. But the Eagle artillery is still activated. Even if these pups can get to that Town Hall and do some sort of damage on them, I think they might go down from this Eagle artillery, and they might not be able to get that.
The interesting thing is you have so many individual units spread out right here. The Eagle, of course, only targeting one at a time right now, but there's not a great deal of them left. You can see they're all out of range of the Tesla farm over here. but again, it's just going to be too many hit points to get through to get to that town hall, and one by one, they are going to get picked off by that Eagle artillery.
Oh, and here they go. They are actually targeting the... oh, wait a minute.
So close.
Oh, if the Eagle artillery actually targets a different minion, they might have a chance here.
It's going to be close, but I have a feeling that it's just not going to work out in Red Cloud's favor. It's going to be tight. The target, the targeting icon. There it is. There's the reticle.
Minion.
Here comes that poor minion.
No, minion. Hurry.
Tail
please.
of the last heroic minion.
Put your back into it, dude.
And not so much. All right.
No, he goes down. 17 seconds left over, and this last minion will take out that builder hut before he's going to go down, getting some loot before he goes, and that should be the end of the attack there. 1 star, 80%.
Was that one of your minions there, Godson? Because he got that money.
He got the money.
He did got that money.
But very interesting. So we're going to throw it to Powerbang now and see what he thought of that attack.
Not enough back was put into it by that minion. Very close on the town hall, though. What I want you guys to key in on, this queen right here, that was intentional. She was going without any cover whatsoever, no healers, no nothing, just trying to get that air defense. That was the goal there. And he actually brought skeleton spells for the queen kill. We'll see that in just a moment. But the role here is to go ahead, get the air attack started. You see the queen ignoring the lava hound, and I think she was trying to be targeted to that lava hound. Unfortunately, she's not. Skeleton spells get dropped. They're going to spawn. And check this out. Because the lava pups that pop start attacking that queen, so does the Grand Warden. He's able to take her all the way down to the very end of her health bar and then stops attacking because no other forces are attacking her in the vicinity. But a couple lava pups are able to finish the job with one more burst. Really nice air attack coming in from the top of this base. Just a really good plan, to be honest with you. Red Cloud coming in with a masterful attack, and just like the attack before from the Reindeers, falls just short. And unfortunately, the risk of attacking via the air like this is that when you do fail, oftentimes you miss that town hall as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the war map here. We've got the Reddit Reindeer sitting at 3 stars, the Dark Elves at the exact same 3 stars after 2 attacks apiece. 32% average destruction, though, for the Reddit Reindeer. They're going to be on top for now. Let's get back to the studio and see what we've got in store for attack number 3.
All right, thank you, Powerbang. And indeed, tied at 3-3. We're seeing some struggles here, like those air attacks can be kind of risky. But at the same time, hoping that we see some of the new levels of the Hog Rider in action.
Yeah,
we saw
that's
the
right.
P.E.K.K.A., which is attacking pretty quickly there, much like the balloons. So a lot of new animations, like we said, and just faster attacking from the air. So I'm guessing more and more air attacks after this update.
That's right. So we do have a lot more things that you guys have not seen yet, especially as you mentioned the Hog Riders. I would like to see those guys into play because they are one of my favorite troops, and I know they do some damage there. And of course, you know, we're going to be starting off and moving along with the next clan here, going at it. And
all right, Dark Elves, or no, I'm sorry, Reddit Reindeer.
Right there.
Don't want to go out of turn. You Reddit Reindeer, you guys get your 3rd attack in. Who is going up?
Me.
All right, it is going to be King Tim.
Yeah.
Originally from Dark Looters.
I'm going for revenge on Red Cloud.
You're going for revenge on Red Cloud. All right, not wasting any time. Red Cloud seems to kind of have a target painted on his back this week. And King Tim going in there to try to get some revenge. And so King Tim's base hit for 1 star, but 80%. And we'll go ahead and take a look at Red Cloud. And, you know, this is a chance for a lot of Town Hall 11 players to see these base designs, maybe the way that these guys are using the level 12 walls.
Yeah, that's right. I know the level 12 walls, they are definitely a key to keeping troops out, and you know, with the higher hit points, it's just going to be interesting to see when they are released to the public how people are going to be utilizing those and the placement of them. But as you can see, we're actually starting it off right now, and it looks like it's going to be a bowler and a witch composition with some giants.
All right, I love it. Witches and bowlers, they seem to work really well hand in hand. The bowlers in there, the witches, skeletons providing cover for the bowlers and helping distract defenses and just wreck stuff. And so we're seeing, it looks like a pretty good funnel, far left and bottom of your screen. And the left-hand side, those giants with the new wristbands. Are those brass knuckles? I don't know.
Yeah, they are. They're bouncers, man. They keep people out.
They look tough, man.
Yeah, so they're going to go in, they're going to jump and get to that new wizard tower, take him out, bring him down from there, and make sure that he doesn't or make sure that they can pass, because he makes sure no one shall pass. Here come the clan castle troops. They're coming out. Poison spell has been deployed, and the dragon will burn everyone, make sure that they don't get to the core to get the town hall. It's just such a massacre right now going on.
Yeah, double jump spell, units moving in towards the core. They are going to get there. They're going to get drawn over to the queen, and you can see she was there. Really drew everybody right over. So the town hall, of course, just almost like collateral damage. They went and pursued the queen and then just completely cleared out the core. Great job of funneling here. Maybe almost too good, because you don't see any units whatsoever around the outside. Everybody is in the core. So close right now to the second star, 48%.
That's right. So the king huff puffed and blew that house down. The town hall's down. It looks like it's a 52% 2-star, and there's only, I believe, there's 1 minion left over. I mean, they could.
Yeah, so one last minion, but that was relatively close. King Tim grabbing that second star right at the end, trying to look and see. I mean, sometimes every building can count. So rather than just ending the raid, he's looking around and seeing if there's a spot. Not quite going to work out. Raid ends, 52% 2-star.
That's right. So it actually was a tough position to put that minion in, because there was a Tesla up there, and there were, still weapons that were there to guard the building structures. But we're going to throw it to Powerbang now and see what he thought of that attack.
Thank you, Godson. It seems as though they are teasing me here in the Pekka Cafe. Some sweet treats and snacks have arrived. The cake is filling my nostrils. I just can't wait to have a bite. But anyways, we have the bowlers and witches doing work on this base. We've got the bowlers out in front tanking for the witches. And one thing about this new update is the witches have actually had their hit points increased. And their damage as well. So they're going to be just a little bit stronger even. And I like that move, because it seems as though people were liking to use them a little bit more, but they still weren't seeing the use in the last update that I think Supercell wants to see. But now, with the increased damage and hit points, witches are back out on the field. King Tim using them here to secure that 2-star. Level 45 hero is a force to be reckoned with right now. She's going to use that ability, pick up the 50% for 2, and that will be a good game for that base. Still kind of a low percentage. He'll look to increase that as time will go on. So very nice work to the Reindeers. Let's go ahead and kick it back to the studio and see how the Dark Elves can respond.
Powerbang has cake over there?
He has cake.
Wait, Powerbang, didn't anybody ever tell you can't have your cake and eat it too? That's ours. All right, so we are going to take a look at the total score after 3 attacks by Reddit Reindeer, 2 attacks from the Dark Elves. Reddit Reindeer ahead by 2 stars, 5-3.
That's right. So Reddit Reindeer is in the lead here. And we're going to go over to the Dark Elves now and see how they're going to respond to Reddit Reindeers in the lead. And who will be attacking?
I will go next.
Itsu. And who will you be attacking?
I will go for Black Tiger.
Black Tiger. Uh-oh.
All right.
He called him out. So
Itsu and Black Tiger, both members of the Dark Looters.
Yeah, that's right. And I know Itsu is such a skilled player. I've seen him consistently get 2s and even sometimes 3 stars. So he's definitely going to be showing us something interesting with his attack here. I'm hoping we might see either Hog Riders or Packers or something that we could show to the audience here with the new update. But interesting
if I'm
to
not
see what
mistaken,
he does.
Itsu normally plays at Town Hall 11.
Oh, that's
so this
right.
is going to be a less of an adjustment for Itsu to attack with Max 11 troops against a Max 11 than maybe a lot of these other players who are normally playing Town Hall 10s or Town Hall 9s. And here we go. Attack is underway.
That's right. So we do have, it looks like, a lava balloon. Now, the thing about the balloons is a lot of players that like balloons and like air attacks, they will be happy with the update because of the changes we mentioned earlier with the balloons. They will be attacking a lot faster.
Definitely.
Because, with the air defenses pushing them away, they weren't able to attack. So that has been one of the changes that Supercell has noticed, and they've changed it for the air attackers.
Here comes the Queen, exactly where he wanted her to go. Right back on the air defense, almost like she was under direct order to go take out that air defense. She went first. If any building in the area, she took the AD out, and that's going to allow a little bit easier of a path for the Lava Lunian portion of this attack. You can see coming in from the top under Rage, Warden coming in. Far left side, another Lava Hound going after that far left air defense. And quickly we're down to just 2 air defenses and gonna try to get that one down on the left.
Yep, so the freeze spell has actually been deployed. The Grand Warden is protecting these balloons as best he can. There goes the ability. He pops it off so the balloons are a little bit protected, but some are outside of the radius. But still, they will be able to take out the Eagle Artillery, one of the strongest weapons in the game, and that should help assist to get to the Town Hall there and get the attack higher.
The
Still,
balloons took out the air defense on the right. You've got 2 lava hounds on the air defense on the left. That's the last remaining air defense. That balloon's going to come in and help out, drop that bomb quickly. Last rage spell goes down 60% damage. Every single air defense down, and you still have, there's one hound that popped. That's what you want, though. He wants those hounds to pop because he needs them to help out with cleanup. But he's lost the balloons, and now you check out, there is a heroic lava pup on that town hall, and we'll see if it's got the time to get through it. It looks, I think that Inferno Tower is definitely going to be out of range of the lava pup to the left of the town hall.
That's right. Luckily, they did take out the Eagle Artillery, and the Eagle Artillery would make sure that these pups would be taken out, but the lava hound will be about to explode.
Hold your breath.
Hold on.
There it goes.
There you go. So more pups on the town hall, but
check it out.
Oh wow.
Check it out. You've got some in range and 3 out of, what is that, 4? 4 lava pups out of range of the Inferno Tower by what? Half a tile. There was just a couple of lava pups just around the corner that got taken out by the Inferno Tower. These are out of range. Those are heroic lava pups. I love it. That's the second star right there.
That's right. And this is definitely something that Dark Elves needed. A really high percentage 2-star that will be coming. The lava pups are going to go ahead and take out the town hall here with only 30 seconds left over. They're going to have to work really hard.
This is going to be a little tight.
Yeah, they're going to have to work hard to get more percentage here. Seriously,
there they go.
80%. Wow.
Come on. All right, second star. There it is. Well done by Itsu. Second star, 15 seconds left, 83%. Such a high amount of damage on this base. Great job. Really just super close in getting those defenses down. And the CC looks like it's going to fall next.
Oh, no.
85%. And that's going to wrap up the raid. 2 stars, 85%. Man.
Yeah. So they just updated that clan castle. They took it out, and that was an interesting 80% attack there. We're going to throw it to Powerbang and see what he thought about that.
Awesome job from Itsu there on that attack. Great work by those lava pups at the end. They were able to pick up several key buildings. I want you guys to key in on the first part of this attack, the entry. The king's job was to tank. He got the wall breakers in to open the wall. The queen, once she takes out that army camp, the next closest building, right here at the air defense. You notice she's going to go right on in, take that out, and that's the key to setting up this attack. It is now gone. That's going to open up the air troops from the top. And again, a really, really sharp plan, but unfortunately too premature on the Lava Hound deployment from the left side of this base. You can see it already coming in, and it had to tank for these balloons, but he needed to wait for this first group to work further through the base in order to catch up with this second group. I think he was trying to drive it through the core so they could get that final air defense. Only Itsu knows at this point, though. But the air defense over here, just going to take out these balloons. This Lava Hound never able to become the closest troop. Very nice try on this base. You saw the Lava Hound pop, the pups out of range. They do get the town hall, and the Dark Elves has put up a very high percentage attack on their round 3 hit. Now, both clans got 2 stars there, but the Dark Elves significantly out-percented the Reindeer, and look at that, the destruction is back close to even. The Dark Elves have actually taken the lead. We've got a 5-5 score. Let's go back to the studio and see what we've got for round 4.
All right, thank you, Powerbang, and we got a tight one so far. These guys adjusting really well to the new update. I'm excited about it. What is your favorite feature of the new update, of everything that's been changed, been added?
Well, right now, I do like the balloons. I know there's a lot of lower Town Hall players that use balloons a lot for farming, for pushing, just a lot of balloon usage. And with the new change to the balloons, I think a lot of players are going to like that.
Yep.
And of course,
balloons.
Well, we do have more in the update as well that we've seen so far. New icons, the giant animations, they look differently. The heroes level 45, new
exciting.
walls, just tons of stuff in this update coming up this Christmas, you guys.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, there's so much.
There's more, actually.
We've got the witches got buffed, the new level to the Hog Rider. You've got faster attacks from both the P.E.K.K.A. and the balloons. So the DPS hasn't changed, but they're attacking faster. And I know Clash with Ash is going to be happy. Witches getting buffed again, and that's exciting. So a lot of the units, we're seeing this balancing, that maybe these units that you're not using that much are definitely becoming stronger, much more useful. And again, for me, just watching level 12 walls, not carpeting the entire base, I'm super excited about that addition.
That's right. There's tons of stuff coming, you guys. So we're going to kick it off to the next attack here. And I believe it's going to go to
Reddit Reindeer, attack number 7. Who's ready? Okay, all right, Sorak is ready, the leader of Reddit Omega. And where are you going?
I'm going to try to hit Luca P.
Luca P, all right. So Sorak going after Luca P. We'll take a look at the map. Luca P was hit for 1 star earlier by Mr. T. That was that 85% 1 star, our highest damage rate of the day. 85%, but only 1 star. We just got through seeing an 82 or 85% 2 star. So obviously Sorak hoping to improve on that last attack.
That's right, you guys. It's still anyone's game. These players are still adjusting to the changes of the update. There's a lot to take into consideration. And of course, with Sorak being the leader of the clan, he is such a skilled player, and I'm interested to see what composition he's bringing. It looks like a Queen Walk with a Lava Lunion.
He's got all sorts of units ready to go here. He's got Lava Lunion, a couple of bowlers. He's got 1 single baby dragon. And now this being the second attack on a base, meaning Luca P's base was attacked before, what you're probably going to see, I would anticipate, is a big improvement over the first attack, just because these guys, I mean, they make it their complete responsibility to study war attacks. Now, obviously, they haven't had the time that they might have if they were warring at home, where you're going to have, at least 12, even longer hours to study the previous attack before you go in after the cleanup. A lot of these guys only consider these first attacks as scouting attacks, even though they're obviously going for it with these raids. This should be a big improvement over that first attempt.
That's right, but we're going in now. We have the dragon and all the minions coming out now. You guys will know that with ground troops like that, you want to have air troops coming out of the clan castle because it distracts them and they do lots of damage to ground troops. But of course, Sorak making it look easy with the placements of the spells, getting both or all heroes and the healers. Such a skilled attack. You guys, this is such a scientific way of doing this. Really
the
a
King
science
and Queen,
to it.
both down on defense, and you'll notice, if you remember the first attack against Luca P, looked very similar. And that's another thing that I've been learning. I mean, I've learned a lot about Clan Wars this week, and these guys not going in with a dramatically different attack on the cleanup attack, on that second attack. They're going to use a very similar strategy and just make minor adjustments to try to make sure that they don't miss the town hall like happened the first time. But you're about to lose the Archer Queen.
No, wait a minute.
The healers,
the healers she still has a little bit left over.
She's on the
Grand Warden, please go for
Oh man!
Grand Warden was hogging all the heals, man.
Healers, man.
Hey, ladies first, dude. Now he has
the Grand Warden. He's going to trigger a double giant bomb.
Double giant bomb.
And he's going to trigger. That was skeleton trap.
Oh man.
And he's going to get pursued.
Now look at the skeletons are chopping his legs.
Hall.
See, that's what happens, dude. You took all the heal, and the queen went down, and the healers will not do anything. They'll just chill out by the town hall and let. Oh wow, okay, the lava pups are doing something here. Are they out of range of the expo?
If the healers can last,
just block shots. That's what they're good for. Blocking shots.
The healers are tanking
Block
the expo
shots.
right now while the lava pups are trying to take the town hall down.
30 seconds though.
Sorak, you planned this. He planned on using his healers as tanks, and there it is.
Yo, this is high level gameplay right
now. Unbelievable. I'm talking about next level clan war action, you guys. Who in their right mind would bring healers as tanks? And that's what you just saw. The second star for the town hall. The healers are still there sitting in the middle. And that expo, man, could run out of juice. 83%. Beautiful attack from Sorak. You see the lava pups at the top of the screen are going to finish off that storage. Or maybe not. Time is going to run out. Oh, they got it. 84%.
Whoa.
Wow. Man, okay, so I'm going to give Sorak the benefit of the doubt on that one and say that he did plan to use the healers as tanks in the center and make sure that town hall went down. But, maybe that wasn't the intention, but just the same, like Powerbang talks about, so much goes on, so many intricate changes happen in these raids. And speaking of, let's go over there and let him break this one down.
That's right.
Thanks, Galadon. That was really cool stuff by Sorak there. One thing I want to point out is this jump spell right between 2 different kill squads. He's got 1 king and bowler kill squad over here. The goal was to get this final air defense down. That actually did not happen. On the other side, the queen's supposed to go in, clear out this compartment as much as possible, and then share the jump spell with the king. Her job's to take out that enemy queen as well as the clan castle. You'll see them move over to the poison spell. That's going to allow them to take out all of those troops. Now, this is where I liked the the queen charge here, she heads into this base. I want you guys to pay attention. She's got the eagle artillery raining down on her. Skeleton traps are distracting her. Not an ideal situation. You add an Inferno, an Expo to that, and you're going to see that Grand Warden pop his Eternal Tome ability. That makes the queen, the Warden, everything around invincible. The healers are able to heal her up to full, and then she's able to use her ability to get that eagle taken out. Will I only get 1 out of the 3 blasts off for its shots? Then you got the lava loon coming in, and I love the adjustment here on these balloons. A significant pack of balloons to go in with a haste spell and take out this Expo. He knows he needs quite a few balloons in order to take that significant HP down. He does get that done, and in here, this Grand Warden couldn't have been any more of a thorn in that queen's side, distracting the healers because he's getting shot by 1 Expo. The queen ends up going down, and if, the Grand Warden is going to tank this Expo here, why not just go step on 2 giant bombs? Why not, So anyways, we've got the balloons. They're out of tanks, no more lava hounds. They're going to approach this final Inferno tower, and they will be roasted. That is the end of the attack. You'll see the lava pups, as Godson and Yadon pointed out, heroically taking down the town hall once again while the healers provided tanking. So great job. Sorak from the Reddit Reindeer able to put up 1 more star to the total 6-5 right now, your score. Let's get back to the studio and see if the Dark Elves can match them.
All right. Well, thank you, Powerbang. Sorak definitely showing us why he is the leader of the clan Reddit Reindeer, and so many surprises, you guys, in these attacks here. As you can see, it is Dark Elves, 5 stars with 3 attacks done, and Reddit Reindeer with 6 stars and 4 attacks done. So it's still anyone's game. I'm sure we're going to see more things to come here, and we're going to kick it off to Dark Elves and see who they are going to be attacking next.
All right.
All right, Luca P. And who will you be going after?
Well, I guess I'm showing you some Hog Riders on the enemy number 5, NRG Council.
And you're going against NRG Council, I think I heard. So that'll be interesting. Picking on the lower Town Hall level 9 there, but she does have a Town Hall 11 base, so this is going to be interesting to see these Hog Riders going at it, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some surprises with these Hog Riders as they have a new level up. I believe it's the level 7 Hog Riders, yeah.
What did you say when you heard he was going to use Hog Riders?
I said, yeah.
Did you say yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we got our first yeah of the day out of Godson because he's finally getting his Hog Riders in, so that's going to be exciting to see a brand new level. What I'm hoping to see is that these Hog Riders might actually become pertinent again at Town Hall 11.
That's right. And so we're going to be kicking it off now as Luca P goes in. He's going to be using the Hog Riders, as I heard him correctly, 12 of them to be exact, but we do have bowlers as well. The heroes are going to be going underway here. Is this considered the Queen Walk? So she can take out the air defenses there. Lots of things that we're going to be seeing from Luca P doing.
I love it. I love it. So you got Hog Riders and bowlers, of course, also known as a hobo attack.
The hobo attack.
Moving in,
right.
that's the hobo Queen Walk. And you've got the Grand Warden there. There's a raid spell to keep her up, and she's obviously about to face the level 45 Barbarian King. He comes out to meet her and smash her in the face with his sword. That's going to hurt. And he goes down. Love that rage spell helping out the damage output, and of course, critically, the healers. The healers are still under rage, and the queen is going to need it as the clan castle comes out to meet her. And there's a P.E.K.K.A. in the CC.
That's right. The P.E.K.K.A. comes out and helps out really slow. The poison spell slows her down, but she's going to chop at least. Oh,
there
what?
it is.
No, never mind. I guess she goes down before she can do any damage there. But as you guys know, there's lots in store here. And of course, with the Town Hall there, the base designs, let's talk about the base designs, because the Town Hall being there is not really something unusual. They do that for a reason, because it's really the clan castle that you want to protect. You want to have the Eagle Artillery and the clan castle centered, because you're trying to anti-3-star.
Bowlers are going around the outside. I think you want those bowlers to come in down the center. They've gone around the outside, but you're right. It's kind of an anti-3 base, centering the Eagle, centering the clan castle and the Archer Queen. And most of the bowlers have kind of gone around to the left here. Here come the Hog Riders in at the top of the screen, going right after that first Inferno tower, which is going to be tough, but you'll notice there is a freeze spell, and oh, it just misses the Inferno.
Oh no,
the freeze spell just barely by half a tile misses the Inferno tower, and those hogs are about to get annihilated. That is absolute bacon on the playing field, just completely roasted. You can smell it from here. Those hogs died really, really fast.
Oh, so unfortunate that happened. But, you know, that's what happens. Just a little bit of a tile over, he would have got the Inferno Tower. So unfortunate that that happened, and it definitely messed up the attack. He wasn't able to get the 2-star there. He does have some wall breakers. I don't know if they could do anything.
I think those were intended as swag wall breakers. Instead, they are going to end the attack. So Luca P, definitely an unorthodox approach. You can see that it would have gone a lot better had that freeze spell landed on the Inferno Tower. They're kind of talking amongst themselves over there, the Dark Elves are, at the turn of events in that attack.
Hey, well, even if the attack is only 1-star, I love to see Hog Riders, and I think he was brave enough to do that and show us what the Hog Riders look like. Of course, with the Hog Riders having those new, different color hammers that they did, too.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Very interesting.
Well, let's ask Powerbank what he thinks about those Hog Riders in action.
That's right.
Thanks, Galadon. I know the Hog Riders would be fantastic. However, there's a couple key things that went wrong in this attack. Notice the distance between this next building here. That's going to force the Queen to beat through the wall because these are the next buildings. So as this is going on, the CC comes out. He's going to use his Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability a little bit early, maybe, but at the same time, the CC is taken care of. The key thing that happened, though, is this Archer Queen did not die. It was intended that the kill squad would go ahead, take her out. The king, the bowlers, the queen, all of those things could have done that, but they all just kind of went away. The jump spell was dropped there in order to try to rescue the attack by getting these bowlers to go inside the base to get to that Inferno Tower. Unfortunately, this queen is still alive, and what you're seeing with the freeze spell here, he's actually not trying to get just the Inferno, he's trying to get the queen too. That queen was going to be really, really hard on those Hog Riders. Unfortunately, due to the fact they were just far enough apart, he missed them both. So double trouble there for the Hog Riders. They get nuked, and that is going to do it for that attack for Luca. Let's go ahead and check the scoreboard. We're sitting at 6-6 right now. Reddit Reindeer and Dark Elves even. However, the Reddit Reindeer are sitting in a better spot, although they have lower total destruction. It's 51% for the Dark Elves, but that's because they've hit one additional base and thrown up 43 or whatever percent Luca got on it. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the next round. Galadon and Godson, back to you.
I promise. I promise.
All right.
I promise to never eat another reindeer. I promise.
So we have our little standards, little helper here, but thank you so much. That was the Hog Rider in the game. I have much respect for Luca P using those guys, especially with the only brother, the Hog Rider, going in and doing some damage there. So really cool attack, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm glad that these guys are mixing it up. We could just see everybody trying to use the highest or most likely attack to get a 3-star. Instead, we're seeing a variety. We've gotten to see the balloons. We've gotten to see the P.E.K.K.A. in action. Maybe not a very typical unit you would see in the CC, Hog Riders, and who knows what we will see next. But right now, it is tied 6-6, and Reddit Reindeer are up with their 5th attack of the war. Who's it going to be, Reddit Reindeer? They're all focused, buried in their iPads.
All right.
I'm going on Bronx.
Okay.
Black Tiger will be going up.
Black Tiger?
On Bronx.
On Bronx, all right. So a couple of members of the Dark Looters, the German top war clan.
That is right.
And we will see another interesting attack, I'm sure, as these guys have mixed it up so far. Seeing a little bit of different things here. And again, we're getting our first look at Town Hall 11, the level 12 walls. Super exciting to see. They definitely match the Town Hall. I'm guessing the community is going to have mixed responses on those level 12 walls because they look a little bit like a level 3 wall.
Exactly.
Just sort of.
But you know what? As you mentioned before, these are the top German clan, and I want to stress to you guys that this is either a matter of going hard and getting a high percentage or showcasing the new stuff. And of course, when you showcase, you can't really fight at your best because maybe you're not familiar with the composition and the changes, but still respect to people in this war that are using and showcasing the new changes and the new troops buffs.
Absolutely. We're back to Lava Loon attack here. And I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in and go ahead and call it like I see it. These are going to be grilled cheese. Those are the grilled cheese walls right there.
Oh yeah, grilled cheese walls.
Cheese sandwich, level 12 walls. So all right, so moving in from the bottom of the base, you got the Lava Looning attack. The heroes have already been deployed and used up. And they're getting close to the core though. Airbound Grand Warden working hard.
Oh man, but look at this queen. She's making sure she takes out everyone. Can these balloons drop stuff? Oh, they don't take her out. The freeze spell was deployed and the lava pups will take out the queen. So the only thing left is to get to these other air defenses and do some damage here.
Yep, good use to haste spells, getting those slow balloons in. Between haste and the faster first attack of the balloons. Check it out as they go from defense to defense. One more, but nothing right up against that town hall right there to cause splash damage, even though these balloons all in one pack. Check out the wizard tower. Annihilation. That is some serious splash damage right there.
Now these balloons are taking out everything, and the lava hound is still there. We only have one defense or two defenses left, but the Expo is set to ground.
Check it out, you guys.
Oh, King, where are you going?
It's a ground-bound Expo, and that's going to mean everybody is moving in, and that is looking like it's going to be a 3-star. Here comes the town hall, 90%. Town hall goes down for the 2nd star. There it is.
Wow.
And it's all over but the crying, you guys.
You know, and that's it. Exactly what I said before, you guys. Showcasing can hurt you out, but I still want to see it. Much respect to Luke P doing that. And Black Tiger playing it safe, going with a hard
first ever 3-star win against a maxed out 11.
Nice.
Well done. That is it. You guys just saw Clash of Clans history made right here. Black Tiger, you're going to live down in history as the first attacker ever to a 3-star, a maxed out 11. And you did it right here in front of this crowd. So congratulations.
Black Tiger,
and let's go over to Power Bang and have him break down that raid a little bit for us and what exactly went so well.
Yeah.
Black Tiger, I'm a little bit upset you've interrupted my cake eating session back here, but I am really, really happy to see this exact entry with the heroes. King protecting the queen. Again, her only goal, guys, is to get in there and take out that air defense. Mission accomplished. In goes the Lava Loon. Loved the Grand Warden with this first group of balloons, because watch what he's going to do. Galadon zooming in. They got the grilled cheese walls for sure. Here they come to that Inferno Tower. Look at the ability here. Skeleton spells on the queen, and unfortunately with all of those ground targeting expos, they just massacred the skellies. The queen kill doesn't go as planned, but watch as the air troops go through this base. That first group of balloons takes out the Grand... Not the Grand Warden, that's the Eagle Artillery. Check this out. Freeze spell gets the Inferno and the Queen. These lava pups here able to finish off that Queen while the balloons sweep their way through the base. A key haste spell is dropped here in just a moment. Right here, haste spell is going to come down. You're going to see these balloons head into the Wizard Tower and through to the end of the base. Notice he saved 4 balloons for the backside, as this Wizard Tower down here on the end can do significant damage to a pack of balloons. Man, those level 10 Wizard Towers put out some damage. But right here, I'm calling a 3-star. Tesla pops up from the end, but you're going to see a couple balloons there for insurance, and these balloons split off to go to the core. They're going to clean up the rest of the base. He's got pups everywhere. Fantastic job to Black Tiger. This dude needs his own fan club, because I've seen 3 of his attacks. 2 of them were off camera just dinking around in the lunchroom, and he's 3 for 3 so far with the air attacks at Town Hall 11. Awesome work. Let's go ahead and get back to the studio.
All right, well, thank you, Power Bang. So Black Tiger definitely showing us what he's made of with that 3-star, a definite statement for his team. Dark Elves with 6 stars and their 4th attack. The Reddit Reindeer now have 9 stars, and they've done 5 attacks. But of course, we're gonna have to hopefully let Dark Elves close the gap here. Hopefully these guys can do a 3-star or something, show us what they can do.
That 3-star really pulled Reddit Reindeer out in front. And it was fantastic to watch that. Exciting. And it was a bit of overkill. So many balloons left at the end there. But I have a feeling even had that last expo been set to air, that's still a 3-star.
That was, yeah, definitely.
That was amazing.
Awesome attack from Black Tiger there. But we're going to go ahead and go to Dark Elves now and see what these guys can do. Who's going to be attacking?
It's me.
All right, Bronx. And who will you be attacking?
I'm going for Mr. T, number 2.
Mr. T, uh-oh. That guy did pretty high attack there as well, and I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing. Maybe we might see something new, or maybe they're going to play it safe and do a high percentage attack. I do want to see more of the update, but of course, these guys want to win. They want to win for their clan, and they're only down by a little bit, you know. It's just such a hard choice.
I mean, I feel like we're seeing a good balance of the obviously very strong right now Lava Lunia attacks and some other hybrid attacks, some ground attacks. Mr. T's base, the only one that hasn't been hit yet, and here goes the attack. Underway right now. Dark Elves trying to put some extra stars up on the board against Mr. T's base. And this is the first time we've gotten a chance to see Mr. T's layout. And it's definitely not a lopsided anti-3.
That's right. So he's starting it off with the Queen Walk. And of course, you guys, with the whole thing with the Queen Walk, you have to get to the air defenses there and take those out so that it's easier for your air troops to get into the core of the base. And it looks like Bronx will be using a dragon attack. And of course, we did mention earlier in the stream that a lot of the icon animations have changed. Lots of the troops look a lot different now.
pathing around. Notice how the 4 air defenses are all on one side of this village right here, all on the far right-hand side to the right of the Eagle Artillery. And both of the sweepers are over here too, kind of all facing the air defenses as well. So Bronx obviously with 6 dragons left and a couple balloons, hoping to do as much damage as he can. Obviously he was hoping to possibly get to that next air defense with the use of the wall breakers, but they're gone. And the Archer Queen, well, she's on a walk, but she's nowhere near taking out any more of the air defenses.
That's right. So Bronx is actually looking at the base, scoping it out, figuring out where he's going to attack next, and the race spell was deployed to keep her alive. It's just a matter of figuring out how he's going to do this because the time is running out, and it's going to be difficult for him to get this.
There goes her ability. Notice what happened right there. The air sweeper actually pushed the healers out of range of the AD. The healers were about to get annihilated by that air defense. The sweeper on the left-hand side pushed the healers away, but the Queen's going to go down anyway to the CC troops. And the CC's going to go take out the healers.
Yeah, if you guys saw that, the Queen was able to pull out the CC troops, but of course they take her out. Very unfortunate, especially with all those healers on here. So they're going to go over and target now the air troops. That can be very unfortunate for his attack and definitely hurting his push here.
Working on a straight path for that town hall, not quite working out. The CC, you're right, really stalled the attack right there on the left-hand side. Those dragons. Now you've got the one more time. The Grand Warden, just not always the brightest. It's almost like he's related to the Archer Queen somehow.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
His AI is questionable sometimes. So they're moving in, and that town hall looks like it's going to be pretty safe. Barbarian King is just about all by himself. You've got a couple balloons, actually a jump spell left. And now the Warden's going to help out, but of course the Eagle Artillery is up. You see what the path here is. Try to get that King into the town hall enclosure. And the giant, the giant pathed out. He's going out after the Tesla in the corner.
No, you dummy.
Oh my goodness.
He went the wrong
and the
way.
King, he went over the jump spell. Unfortunately, that was tough. The jump spell let the King go into this enclosure rather than after the CC where he probably hoped he would have gone.
So unfortunate. So the Grand Warden's going to be styling over there as he goes inside the core of the base like nothing can hurt him. Everyone goes down. So unfortunate. 1 star.
1 star.
Yeah, so I know they really needed that attack. Unfortunately, it was only a 1 star, and we're going to go ahead and throw it to Powerbang now and see what he thinks of that attack.
Thanks, guys. Bronx, nice try, man, on the attack. It went wrong from the beginning with that Tesla popping up in the corner. Had to force him to drop a dragon. Unfortunately, didn't clear enough of the buildings over there. The Queen's going to redirect after the wall breaker failed. Did not open up the wall. Wall breakers, unfortunately, kind of split into 2 groups, and that allowed for the mortar to take them out before they actually opened up the corner of the wall. So an unfortunate entry here. Queen's going to walk around. Sweeper is going to actually help out and push the healers out of the way, so that's kind of nice. Continues to walk around this base. He's got 6 dragons now instead of the 7 since he had to burn 1 already. Unfortunately, forgets to drop the CC or the poison on the clan castle troops as they approach that Queen, so ends up having to deal with that with his dragons. And when the dragons finally come down on the field, they're unfortunately going to be a little bit distracted and led astray. One thing to kind of point out on this base, though, these air defenses, had the wall breakers opened up that compartment, that Queen standing in this compartment could have reached all of the air defenses, the Eagle Artillery. This would have been a much different looking attack. So just one small little detail, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out for him. So let's get a look at the scoreboard right now. We have reached the halfway point of the war. We've got the Reddit Reindeer sitting in a commanding position right now with 62% and 9 stars. And then we look at the other side. They've got a little small lead in the total destruction, but unfortunately, the stars are what counts. 7 stars for the Dark Elves. So at the halfway point, Reddit Reindeer in front by 2. Let's kick it back to Galadon and Godson in the main studio.
All right, thank you so much, Powerbang. And indeed, it is halftime. We have reached halfway through this war, 5 attacks from each clan, and I'm being told that we have 2 options. We can either talk about the update, or I can stand on this chair and sing a song.
I want to hear about the update.
What?
Let's hear about the update.
All right, okay, so we'll talk about the update. I'll sing later. No, I'm excited about the update. I really am. I mean, I've talked about the level 12 walls. I mean, I've made like 3 videos over the last 3 years predicting level 12 walls, and I knew this would happen. Eventually, I'd be seen as a sage, as predicting the future. It took me 3 years, but I got there.
Yeah, you know, and with the update changes, with the wall changes, they look like they complement the Town Hall 11. So definitely the themes have been incorporated to each update of the walls. And I know there's tons more things that we're getting with the update. As you guys saw, the dragons have now more attack speed. And they did, I think there was a dragon that came out of the clan castle attacking super fast on that queen. She couldn't take it in time to defend. And she went down, changing the attack there. But we still have lots more things in this update. Hog riders, golems, wizard towers, poison spells, clan cast, just a ton of things that we're getting this update, you guys. I'm really excited to see what else we're going to see with this.
Exactly. I mean, updates are always fantastic. Holiday updates like this are going to be great. I want to see what the Christmas tree looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, the Christmas tree, that's always exciting. What is the Christmas tree going to look like, and how many can we get? Is Peter going to come back, Peter $17, and try to put one in the center of his base? You never know. That might be enough to get him to play again. But, you know, for me, it's not just about the additions to the game. It's about the balance changes. I love the fact that we're going to see more dragons. The P.E.K.K.A, I feel like, is one of the most neglected units in the game. It's the P.E.K.K.A of 2016 is like the 2014 Valkyrie. You just don't see it used that much. So we're going to see the P.E.K.K.A hopefully come back because it's attacking faster, dragons attacking faster, Clash with Ash getting his wish again, watching those witches get buffed. I mean, it's great to see the balance changes, the new stuff, and also I believe it's the level 9 Wizard Tower is now available at Town Hall 10.
Actually, I think it is the level 10 Wizard Tower, but definitely something.
Well, the level 10 is a new one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the level 10 is new for Town Hall 11, but they
right.
took the 9 and they moved it down to 10.
That's right.
There's so much stuff that's going on in this update. It's tough to keep up with it.
Yeah, it is.
And
So
we're
much
discovering
stuff.
these things as we go through, and it's just been fantastic. And so we'll go ahead and we'll save the singing for later. And we will let Reddit Reindeer attack as the number 6 attack in the war. They're discussing over there. Strategy as usual. We saw this happening all week with these guys, so detailed in their plans for cleanup attacks, studying the previous attacks, and making sure that they improve over them. So Reddit Reindeer, I'm sorry to break up your huddle over there, but what do you attack for us, please?
They're really in thought here.
Yeah.
They don't want to mess this up. And
Who's up?
I'm going for Itzu.
All right, so we've got King Tim attacking Itzu over here on Dark Elf side. So
that's right.
obviously, I mean, these guys so detailed. I mean, this is a friendly war. It's not going to be super competitive like maybe we see the clan wars that they're used to doing, almost every day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they are taking things super seriously.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
you
are.
can tell they're not just goofing off. They're not spamming units down. They want to showcase their skills and show how good they are at grabbing even 3 stars on Town Hall 11s.
That's right, and with King Tim and Itzu going against each other, these guys are longtime friends, but it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to add a really high damage percent against his friend's base here and what he's going to do. So they're already starting it off with a Lava Lunion attack, it seems.
Yep, so you've got a little bit of everything here. You've got Go Laloon, Go Bolaloon. We're going to call this one Go Bolaloon. Golems, bowlers, Lava Loon, and right-hand side here comes the Barbarian King. Golem is already down. Wall breakers, there we go. There's the opening in the wall. I didn't see that at first. Here come the heroes. Here come the bowlers. Nowhere to go but in through that wall, hopefully. And they're going to get that air defense down out of the way. There's the jump spell. Good jump. Notice how it adds the access to about 4 different enclosures.
Yeah, that's right. And look at this. They're coming out. The Clan Council troops are coming out. There's a baby dragon doing tons of damage. And, of course, he goes down, but the Town Hall goes down as well. This is such a hard push that they're doing to get to that Eagle Artillery and turn that thing off, because that's going to do lots of damage and stop the progression of the attack here.
Yep, dead center, Eagle Artillery, always tough. There's the free spell, helps stop that Inferno Tower. Second air defense going down as well. And maybe that was the 3rd air defense, rather. And the Hounds are headed after over that last air defense. 44% damage. Haste spell, speeding up the balloons. Love that combination again. I hate to repeat that, but the faster first attack of the balloons combined with the haste spell just makes them so potent.
That's right. So we still have a Lava Hound up with a few balloons, but of course that Infernal Tower, since it is centered like that, is difficult for them to get to.
That's a tough one.
But they will go down. All the balloons will go down. That Infernal Tower just does such good work.
Check it out. There is almost no defenses left anywhere at the bottom. Over on the left-hand side, there's all these unprotected buildings. This could be close to a 90% attack.
Yeah.
It's just this cluster of defenses right here that are going to prevent the 3-star, really well planned out attack. There's so many different just plans that go into where you're going to deploy, when you're going to deploy. And I love to watch these attacks go down.
Look at this, though. King Tim is definitely making a statement on his team. He has the wizard over here taking out some of these building structures, and there's just a lot of cleanup work that they have to do, ranking up the percentage to help his team out there. Such a really cool attack with these balloons and stuff. Definitely the changes to the balloons have added to this attack, making it super strong again.
I mean, I'm ready to switch. I'm ready to start trying Lava
I want to
again.
do balloons now.
It's been a while since we did the old Quattro Lava Lunion. But I have a feeling it's coming back, especially after watching these war experts, because if these guys are using it, then you know it's going to be powerful. Oh, the wizard triggers the skeleton trap.
Who's at it?
Doesn't look good.
Go away.
Splashes them down. Time's going to run out.
All right.
He's going to try to get maybe one more structure. That Tesla's got his name on it, though. There it is.
All right. 2-star, 84%.
Wow. 84%, another super high damage 2-star. So we're seeing some really well executed attacks from both sides, and fantastic replay. I think, though, Powerbang could probably give us some more details about exactly what just happened.
All right.
King Tim, fantastic attack, man. That was really cool to watch. I really like the entry here. This channel in the middle of the base opens up so much. Watch the queen here taking out the air defense at the top. She's going to get the clan castle, step down, take out the expo. Eventually, she will make her way in, take out the eagle artillery, and unfortunately, she did not get up to the Inferno Tower in time. Thought she might have been able to have enough damage, but unfortunately, in range of the warden from seemingly outer space, able to take out that queen. Now watch the level 10 and wizard towers here, absolutely murdering the balloons. They move in here and look at this, just boom, gone. That is a huge, huge, huge buff to these towers with that new level at Town Hall level 11. Very going to be very interesting to, I just said very like 8 times. It's going to be interesting to see how that's affected moving forward, but the air attack's obviously viable as these guys are getting incredibly close to 3 stars. Let's go ahead and take a look back at the studio, and we'll go ahead and get into the next attack.
All right, thank you, Powerbang. So definitely an interesting attack with those air troops. Really high percentage, if you ask me. But of course, you guys, the score is now Dark Elves at 7 stars, and the 5th attack that they've done, Reddit Reindeer with 11. The Reddit Reindeer are definitely pulling ahead with their attacks there, leaving Dark Elves in the dust. But we're going to go ahead and throw it now to the Dark Elves and see who's going to be attacking next on their team. All right, Cuban.
All right.
And who will you be attacking?
NRG Council.
NRG Council. Whoa. Picking on
so
the
Cuban going after NRG Council, who was only 1 star earlier. So this will be a chance for Dark Elves to at least pick up 1 star. Obviously, they're shooting for 3s here, I think, with some of the attack strategies we've seen. But one of the things I noticed from the last attack that I thought was really cool, and Powerbang pointed it out, is you've got these incredible strength of these new wizard towers. At the same time, you've got these balloons that have seen a buff in effect because that first attack is faster. And you know, you've got that balancing, that constant balancing that goes on where the defenses are being buffed up, but so are the new attacking units, maybe higher levels. And it works out pretty well. It's keeping things close. I don't see anything really out of control right now as far as being overpowered.
Yeah, I agree with you. So we're going to go ahead and start it off now. Now look at this base design. The clan castle and the eagle artillery are centered, but the composition that Cuban is using, it looks like it's going to be the lava Lunion again with a golem. Very interesting. I know that this lava Lunion composition has been a favorite of all these attackers here. Definitely powerful. So I can only see maybe as the update comes out, everyone's going to be jumping on these compositions.
Yep, I mean, go Bolaloon. Not an easy strategy, though. The wall breakers over there get the golem in, but I hear some moans coming from the Dark Elves as the heroes are wandering off to the left. The funneling just didn't work out over there. And as you can see, the king is going to move into that other enclosure. And I'm guessing, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that that's probably where he was hoping they would all head. The Archer Queen is taking some serious damage over there on the left-hand side. CC is deployed, King is down, and so are the boulders.
That's right, the boulders had no chance with those minions, and that P.E.K.K.A. over there taking them out there. They can throw rocks, but they can't really defend against, you know, air troops like that. So it looks like they go down. The balloons are deployed. I don't think this is what Cuban wanted, you know, and as I mentioned before, just small things in your attack could change the whole outcome of your progression in your attack. So definitely he's feeling this one now as his troops try and work their way in to get to the town hall there.
Yep, and this layout, you guys, you see the town hall way off to the side like that, the eagle and the clan castle centered. Not something you would typically see when you're out hunting for trophies or likely farming. Definitely a war anti-3 as some swag spells dropped by Cuban. The 2-star, 61%. It's an effective attack, but again, this is a base you're almost always going to see in war as opposed to anywhere else. Good attack.
All right, so that was very unfortunate. Some of the Clan Castle troops did hold their own against the attackers, but I want to throw it to Powerbang and see what he thought of that attack.
Man, that was an excellent try. I really liked what the plan was. Unfortunately, this queen right here, she's like, nah, I don't do plans. I'm gonna go do my own thing. She wraps around the side. The goal was to have all of these troops redirect into this open compartment over here. Unfortunately, it did not happen. The king and bowlers unable to go ahead and take out everything there themselves. He missed a whole lot of opportunity. He wanted to get that queen taken care of. He wanted to push all the way back in here. You see this jump spell going over the whole moat. He wanted to get the air defense, the Inferno Tower, the CC, all of that, but this queen simply just was not going to cooperate. So he changes the plan. The entire thing shifts. He's going to come in from this side now, try to make the most of it, but unfortunately, he still has a queen hanging out. He's got the Eagle artillery and just has to overload too many balloons on this front side. It was not meant to be. Cuban, good try, man. Let's go ahead, take a look at the war map. We are sitting here after 6 attacks of P, 79% destruction now for the Reddit Reindeer. They have got high percentage on all bases but 1. So they are sitting in a very good position, including a 3-star for their squad. So 11-8, I believe. And we are looking at 6 attacks as well for the Dark Elves at 67% for them. They've got some work to do. Let's go ahead and see what the next round's going to bring us.
All right, thank you very much for that breakdown, Powerbang. Interesting attack, and it was tough. I did like that jump spell right in the center. You could see that had the queen gone in there, she would have been within range to not only clean out the core, but get both of those Inferno Towers down from right in that middle spot.
That's right. And I mean, they did get a 2-star, but as you guys noticed, there was a P.E.K.K.A. inside the clan castle, and also the P.E.K.K.A., part of the update has been attacking faster along with the dragons. So minor changes to those troops, and there's still a lot more that you guys are going to be seeing with this update. Tons of changes with the Christmas update that they will be getting.
That was a beautiful segue. Right from the P.E.K.K.A. to the update. I like that because there's so much going on. And the P.E.K.K.A. is one of those things that might be slightly overlooked about this update. Faster attack speed, it's not a new level, it's not something exciting like that. But just that faster attack speed, like maybe the balloons, first attack being faster, may be enough to get people to try to use them again. That's something that I find exciting about it. Again, going over some of the other things that we talked about before. Level 45 heroes, super happy about that. Level 12 walls, I'm really happy about the fact that we don't have to go level 12 on all of our walls. It's just a limited number, and it adds a whole new portion of strategy to the game because you're going to have to decide, do you want to protect your town hall, your clan castle, a certain area. There's all sorts of different strategies that could be used, teaser-style bases, ground attacks that want to avoid those walls, and all sorts of troll attacks as well.
That's right. So part of the walls, you know, you guys were getting the golem actually upgraded as well. And I know a lot of people that are ground players would like that because golems are a key in your pushes, as well as hog riders, giants, lots of different changes in icon, new animations as well. Tons of things for this update. So I'm interested to see how people are going to adjust to this with this update.
New golem level, P.E.K.K.A.'s attacking faster. Could Go Wipe come back?
Perhaps.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to another attack. According to these guys, it's not coming back, that's for sure. We haven't seen anything like that yet, but let's go ahead and see what Reddit Reindeer have in store for us next. 6 attacks out of 10 used. Who is going to be number 7 for Reddit Reindeer?
They're debating here.
Once again.
I don't want to do it.
All right, excellent. Okay, Mr. T, going to throw an attack in there. Where are you headed?
Red. Red Cloud.
Oh, Red Cloud. All right, Red Cloud shaking his head over there, scowling back at Mr. T. Maybe a little psychological warfare going on.
Yeah.
So friendly battle here. Mr. T going after Red Cloud. And if we take a look at the earlier attack on Red Cloud, everybody's been 2-starred over on the Dark Elf side. Red Cloud only hit for 52% though. So at this point, you know, the Reddit Reindeer are really focusing on not only maybe trying to add a third star, but increasing percentage should it end up in a tie.
That's right. And I know Mr. T is such a strong player. He might be the quiet one, but he's definitely a killer when he attacks. And he's going to be starting it off with, oh wow, we have 2 Hog Riders, yeah,
there
as
you
well
go.
as some golems and wizards. How do we classify this?
You know, I see golems, wizards, and P.E.K.K.A. I'm calling this go wipe. Ignore everything else.
Go
okay?
wipe, yeah, definitely.
Ignore the bowlers, witches, and hog riders. This is a go wipe attack from Mr. T. It is indeed coming back. Go wipe being used by the top war clans in the world. Galadon is a happy YouTuber right now. But no, I'm not going to endorse go wipe necessarily for war attacks, but nonetheless, it's exciting to see other units being used. And in come the wall breakers. They're going to get through that next layer of walls with the rage spell, jump spell leading right to the core.
Oh wow, here come the air tubes coming out, and the poison spell was deployed. Candy, he doesn't get the Inferno Tower.
Yeah,
he
the
does get the
freeze.
troops though. The freeze spell was deployed, doesn't get the Inferno Tower, so everything's still going to be burning there as they're trying to get to the town hall. So
Got that twin Inferno action going on in there as the units go down the middle, and 10 streams of multi-targeting Infernos just burning everybody.
Whoa.
And the Inferno Towers
I
finally
didn't
getting
even see
attacked over
that.
here on the right-hand side. That was an exit strategy jump spell there, and the Golem used it, went over to that far right Inferno Tower.
My gosh, I wasn't even looking for the P.E.K.K.A. and the P.E.K.K.A. and the King actually did some work there, taking out the Town Hall. The Queen's left over, taking out this, the Wizard Tower took her out. Interesting.
That was quick.
Whoa.
Wow, well.
Well, he still has Hog Riders left over and 4 Wizards.
There you go.
So
He's got your
1
hogs.
star.
Where are they? Here they come.
Whoa! Get the tower. Get the Wizard Tower. Yeah. Yeah. Wizard Tower versus
Sorry,
Hog.
guys.
Took it
I was
out.
cheering them on for you.
All right. 1 star.
I think right at the end I heard one of those Hog Riders say, "Ow, not so rough."
Not so rough. But such a cool attack, you guys. I really like to see Hog Riders, even if they don't do get the 2 star there. Pretty awesome. And we're going to throw it to Powerbang now and see what he thought of that attack.
I think you guys are crazy. I heard a Hog Rider call. It made me want to go find my pig or reindeer or whatever I rode into this place. Anyways, we have the attack. You guys weren't far off with the go wipe call. It's the go we wipe, bringing the 4 witches as well. You know, it might be coming back. I don't know. But you know what? Judging by the results of this attack, I'll let you guys be the judge on if it's coming back. I saw a 1 star, low percent. Didn't quite get it done, but I like that poison spell, freezing the dragon there, taking it out of the picture. P.E.K.K.A.s and King push their way through. They're going to hop over, take the queen out. Things are looking good, but those skellies, they're so devastating to the king and the P.E.K.K.A.s. They sit there distracted and swinging at these little tiny troops. The golem, though, look at that, taken out by himself, taking out that Inferno Tower. So really good stuff. Queen going to wrap around, not going to get it done. Very nice try there from Mr. T, not trying to rip on him or anything. It's just cool seeing all of these new troops in action. They're not new troops. I guess they're new mechanics to those troops. Cool seeing them in action, though. Mr. T, good try, man. Let's go ahead and see what the other team's got.
What am I going to do? Get a new barber? All right, so thank you, Powerbank, for that. I had to squeeze that in there. That's my favorite line of the Hog Riders of all time. All right, so we have gotten 13 attacks done, and here is the total score right now. Reddit Reindeer with 11 stars, 7 attacks. Dark Elves with 8 stars, 3 stars behind, but 1 less attack used. So they throw in a 3-star, and it's tied up.
That's right. So Reddit Reindeer in the lead there. Dark Elves is going to have to do something to pull ahead. They are down a little bit, so hopefully we can see something new. If you guys aren't going to win, at least showcase some of the new update. I would like to see more of that stuff. But we're going to go ahead and throw it to Dark Elves now and see what they're going to be doing in this attack. And who's going to be attacking?
I will go for it.
All right, Itsu, the man. And who will you be attacking?
I will go for King Tim.
Uh-oh. King Tim. He's
Tim?
smiling
All
at
right.
that like, yeah, get him.
All right.
Well,
I'm going to use some of my advanced math skills and correct what I just said. A 3-star will not tie this up because all of the bases have been hit on the Reddit Reindeer's side. So a 3-star is only going to add 2 stars, and if my high school math serves me, that would only make it 11 to 10. So they're trying to close the gap. Obviously, you can see if we look at the map that they've got 2 bases that have only been 1 star on Reddit Reindeer's side. So trying to add some stars right here against King Tim, who was earlier 1-starred by Red Cloud for 80%.
That's right. So we're going to go ahead and start it off now. A really strong looking Town Hall 11. As you guys can see, those new level 12 walls protecting the clan castle and the Eagle artillery. But he's going to start it off for us with the king and the queen going in, blowing up the walls there for them to get into the center of that compartment to take out the air defense. That's going to be key for his Lava Lunion attack there.
You've got a lot of tasks hoping to be completed right here. The air defense is still up, though. The heroes, the clan castle golem comes out. That archer queen is in a lot of trouble. She is going to be history quickly. The golem and the balloon are stalking her. She is going to get distracted by that golem in just a moment. There she is gone. Both heroes still up on defense. Air defense is still intact. And this is not how Itzu wanted this to go. It's going to have to try to adjust, and you actually can hear the clan over there kind of talking about what they might want to try to do to adjust it. Put a skeleton trap down. There's that defensive golem in there, and the lava hound, the lava loon attack portion of this raid still ready to go, but that beginning just didn't work out.
As you guys can see, the golem's out there. He got that new level, and he does look like he's a little bit more ripped. He has lots of spikes on top of him. Really awesome looking golem. I can't wait to try that guy out. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what's going on next. The balloons have been deployed with the lava hound, taking some shots off. Hopefully they can get to the core of the base. The Grand Warden has activated his ability, protecting these dudes from the air troops and the air defenses there as they can push towards the middle and to the town hall there. Grand Warden is going to have to work overtime to protect these guys from all of these defensive weapons.
Look at all of those balloons. You could almost even say, it's a beautiful balloon parade.
That's right.
It is, or it was, but now the balloons are gone. The balloons are history now. There's a few left on the left-hand side. Lava Hound trying to help get in there. The last air defense is on the bottom of the base. That's the one that was supposed to be gone. It does go right as the Hound gets there.
We've still got balloons, and these guys are using the ray spell. Hopefully they can get.
Check it out. There's only a few defenses left.
Yeah, but we still have the Infernal
level
Tower
10
there.
Wizard Towers.
Yeah, my gosh, this would have been awesome. The Grand Warden is still
splash
up.
damage.
Yeah, there we go.
Level 10 Wizard Towers are just going to annihilate these balloons. Of course, the Inferno Tower not making things any easier.
Look at the Grand Warden is so pro, man. He just hangs out in the air, shooting the king's head.
He's gonna
what are you
blast
doing,
the king.
dude? You want to fight?
Check this out. King's like, what was that? He's hit him in the butt. You see
Grand Warden's MVP,
right
guys.
Okay. He is. Look at him. Right in the butt.
Yo, if you're not going to get building, at least take out the hero.
Oh.
All right. So we still have the lava pups are doing work.
Balloon parade. I said I was going to sing.
You did.
All right. Okay, well, we got to kill some time here because this is just the Warden abusing the king. And actually, he's going to take him down, it looks like. Time is about to run out. Only one star, though.
Yo.
King goes down.
Oh, look at that.
Now the Warden goes after the town hall.
Who needs town halls when you get the king?
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Wow. That's tough. I mean, that's like Powerbang mentioned earlier, a lot of these high percentage 1 stars, because when it goes wrong with an air attack, it often goes wrong and the town hall doesn't go down.
That's right. So the Grand Warden choosing to go for the king instead. I want to throw it to Powerbang and see what he thought of that attack.
Oh, you guys are killing me. That king may have a sore butt from 172 zaps in a row from the Grand Warden, but we've got a skeleton spell trying to take down that air defense. Wouldn't it have been cool if that had gone down? Unfortunately, the last Hound had to take a pit stop there, take some damage, and ultimately explode. The explosion damage will take that out, but he has to start and change his plan entirely to go ahead and send in the air attack from the right. The goal was to go ahead, take out the air defense from the bottom with the Queen. Unfortunately, that just didn't happen. So you see the troops come in here. Grand Warden ability used, which is a very, very nice way to get those wizard towers taken out damage-free. You're going to see the Queen hop the wall here, and as she takes as many steps away as possible from the Inferno Tower here, he drops the 2 skeleton spells, and watch as the Lava Pup and the skeleton spells take down that Queen. Very nice job getting her taken care of. Again, the rest of the armies kind of pushing their way through, taking everything out. That Grand Warden, he was kind of all over the place that raid. Definitely kind of funny to watch, but that last Hound you see here, instead of stopping at all of these defenses, you're seeing the loons get shot now and taken down. the Lava Hound would have been tanking all of that damage, and you would have had a whole bunch of extra cleanup over here had it gone the way that he wanted it to. So unfortunately, the Dark Elves aren't getting the results that they want. Ends up with a high percentage 1-star. Let's take a look at the war map here. As you mentioned earlier over in the main studio, look at this side over here. The Reddit Reindeer guys have 2-starred every single base and even 3-starred poor Bronx, whereas the Dark Elves still sitting on a couple of 1-stars, even though some of the percentages have been great. They're missing that town hall, and they're going to have to make a stab at those here in the very near future, because there's only 3 attacks left, and 2 of those are guaranteed to have to go for one of these 2 bases. Hopefully they can pull off the 3-star, give themselves some flexibility and the chance to make a run down the stretch. Let's kick it back to Galadon and Godson for the final little bit of this war.
All right, thank you, Powerbang. Indeed, 7 attacks from each side complete, and Reddit Reindeer has already run the cycle and 2-starred or better every single base.
That's right. So it looks like Dark Elves is going to have to get 3 stars, even if they can get 2 stars on the number 2 and the number 4 over there, the enemy side. It looks like they're going to have to pull off a 3-star to at least tie the game and do something here. But of course, we're going to go to Reddit Reindeer now and see who they are going to be attacking.
We are. They've got 3 attacks left. What's it going to be?
I'm going next.
You look like you were ready to go. I saw you over there like leaning forward. You got the pillow iPad ready to go.
I'm ready.
All right, who are you attacking?
I am attacking my friend Red Cloud.
Red Cloud. All right, so a little Reddit Omega clan action here. Again, this is really cool to see. We've got a couple of top war clans. We've got Reddit Omega, 5 members, and 5 members of the Dark Looters from Germany, but they've mixed it up. These guys are normally arch enemies facing each other in these high-level clan wars. Instead, they've come together for the holidays, and it makes me feel all warm inside that they're getting along so well.
Yeah, they are.
I haven't seen any sort of arguments or anything like that from the teams. Doing a great job. And NR Gen Council underway with her attack after Red Cloud.
That's right. So NR Gen Council, I know she's been favored the Valkyrie composition, so she changes her attack position up and going with dragons and minions. Looks like it's an air attack here and 2 archers just to help her out for some cleanup work there. But she's pushing in right now, going with the king and the queen tag teaming to get to the core of the base. The king might go down, but the thing is to get to that air defense there.
Zapquake on air defense 2 and 3, and you can see obviously these air defenses really lopsided on this base. And that was actually not 2 and 3, that was 3 and 4. This is that weird base that we saw earlier. And every air defense out of the way once again. No need for Queen Walk, no need for healers. She's got her level 45 Queen up there on her favorite wall. So 5 more levels, but still the same behavior. All right, so the dragons getting ready to get deployed. You can see here they come at the top right of the base.
My gosh, look at how much damage that new wizard tower is doing on the queen.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. So she takes that wizard tower out, pushing a little further. It's too bad she didn't lock on to the Eagle artillery there. She went back and got taken out, but the dragons are going to go ahead and go in now. Hopefully they can get to that Inferno tower and take it out, helping the attack.
Yeah, that was tough. The queen just didn't quite last. I think NR Gen would have loved to have seen the queen survive that phase right there, and the dragons get in a little bit sooner, take out that bomb tower, and then the queen is going to live longer because, of course, the balloons are going to go in and take out all the defenses in that area. And again, that's the reasoning. That's this next level planning that you see from these top war clans. They're very specific. They've got a job for every single unit. They've got a task to get every single structure down when they're planning these 3-star war attacks. Obviously, again, really rare that you're going to see 3-star war attacks against an anti-3 at Town Hall 11. But we were seeing some great attacks here, and this is going to be another super high damage 2-star.
That's right. So NR Gen Council making a statement here. She does super high damage, 68% 2-star with some troops still left over, and the Grand Warden is still up there. These guys are wreaking havoc, trying to do as much percentage as possible. But it looks like they might go down pretty soon because we still have lots of weapons that are there, and of course the Inferno Tower, which is positioned harder for them to target that with no weapons around it.
Yeah, those weapons, man. There are so many weapons in this area, and they're just annihilating these dragons in there after the air sweeper. But again, you've got the Expo set to ground only, so a little bit of an advantage there for an air attack. So it's starting to make me a little suspicious. You put all the Expos on ground only and you lay all the air defenses on one side. But nonetheless, 85% damage. The last Inferno Tower goes down, and there's not a lot left, but, well, you got a few weapons over here on this side, but time is going to run out. Another amazing attack, and it looks like the highest damage 2-star of the day.
Right. Wow. That is so cool. NRGen Council doing a really high 2-star, 87% against the defending team there. I want to throw it to Powerbang and see what he thought of that attack.
Awesome work from NRGen Council. That was a really, really cool attack. Again, from the beginning, we saw the 4 air defenses all taken out. That last quake ensuring that the final 2 get taken care of. Queen beating on walls as always, but the dragons are going to be used in this space. There's a whole lot of stuff going on that really allowed this thing to have a shot at 3 stars. It didn't quite get there. The Queen beating on the wall was not one of those things, but she's going to get in there, take out that wizard tower. This is helpful because that's going to force all of the dragons to stay on this side of the base and kind of work their way around rather than straying too far to the northwest here. But heads around, dragons come in from the north, and again the goal is to kind of get in, take out the high potency defense as quickly as possible. You're going to see the Queen, the clan castle, all of these things encountered at the same time, and a clutch Grand Warden ability will be used right before the Eagle artillery lands, and the Queen is going to engage as well. So first the CC is taken care of. That's going to hold up about 4 dragons over there. He does lose one of them, or I guess she. This is a female attacker. It's not common here, but we do have that going on. Now we got all the way to the town hall. The dragons are going to quickly take that down. The Grand Warden is able to save a whole lot of them. So now there's some dragons bringing up the rear. We've got a few balloons heading through. And at this point, notice there's no air defenses left in this base. And this Soul Dragon has gone up to the Eagle artillery. Kind of a hero, takes out the Eagle artillery just before he dies, and that is going to free up the rest of these troops to make their way around the base and clear up quite a bit of percentage. Now the Reindeer are in really good position. They have 75% as their lowest percentage on any base. All bases at least 2-starred, with many of these in the high 80s. So great job to them. Let's kick it back to the studio and see what the Dark Elves can do.
All right. Thank you very much, Powerbang. Yeah, pointing out that total damage percentage by the Reddit Reindeer, 86%. That is massive. That is a big lead to overcome.
That's right. And NRGen Council making quick work, taking advantage of the new Dragon update. And so we're going to look at the score now. We have Reddit Reindeer at 11 stars with their 8th attack done, and the Team Dark Elves with 8 stars and 3 attacks left over. This is going to be interesting to see what they can do here, but it does look like Reddit Reindeer is pulling ahead pretty fast.
Yep, Dark Elves absolutely got to pull out a clutch 3-star. Like we said at the beginning, I think that even with the strength of the Lava Loon attacks right now, 3 stars, super difficult, but leave it to these guys. If anybody can do it, one of these guys here can.
Yeah, that's right. So we did mention some of the update things. I noticed that NRGen Council took advantage of the dragons there with the attack speed going. You guys, there's just so much in this update that we're going to be looking at. The P.E.K.K.A., the Hog Rider, the Wizard Tower. I also saw the Wizard Tower doing really good damage on the Queen. And so just tons of things that I noticed in that attack there. What other things did you notice about the update?
Yeah, the super tough Wizard Towers, man. The higher hit points, the more damage output that they have. I still am excited about the Witches seeing a buff. I'd love to see them come back to attacks.
That's right.
Really love to see Hog Riders be used more at Town Hall 11. I feel like if you use big groups of these brand new level Hog Riders with the red hammer, that maybe they will get in there and give the old Hog Rider scream. Again, the level 12 walls. And one of the most exciting things and one of the weirdest things to adjust to is to see a hero with a 45 next to its head.
Yeah, that's
right.
I
mean, level 45 heroes. We've had level 40 heroes for 3 years?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, we've had them around for so long, so it's so cool to finally see that additional 5 levels. But they've got a lot of stuff to face, including those new walls, that's really going to slow them down.
Yes, definitely. So lots of things that we're getting with this update, you guys, and we're going to go ahead and throw it now to the Dark Elves here and see what they can do and who's going to be attacking. It is going to be Luca P, and who's going to be your victim here?
It's going to be Mr. T.
Mr. T bag. He's going to be going against Mr. T there. And we're going to see if he can do anything. It's going to be difficult for Luca P because...
Like chamomile tea?
Yeah.
Like Earl Grey tea. I
don't know what kind of tea.
All right.
Good tea, maybe. But again, they have an uphill battle here, you guys. They're down by 8, 9, 10, 11, three stars there. They have 3 attacks left, and it's going to be, difficult for him to help his teammate out, or to help his clan out here.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, Dark Elves, like you said, a big hill to climb right here. Mr. T's been hit for 1 star, 59%. But it's not just a matter of getting that 2nd star. Somebody's got to grab a 3 here if Dark Elves are going to have a chance.
Yeah, they're going to have to get the 3 here if they're going to tie it up. But, of course, Luca P starting it off here. I know this guy. I've talked to him before. He's very calculated and methodical with his attacks. He's going to go ahead and start it off with the Queen Walk. She's going to go for that air defense there. The Archer Tower is locked onto her. So I know she's going to do some high damage. Just they have to keep her alive. He did bring 5 rage spells, and that's going to assist going in.
Yep, and on the left-hand side, if you saw that single baby dragon enraged right there, some people might wonder, why is the baby dragon out there? It's to try to make sure that the Archer Queen doesn't go around to the left, try to take out some of those structures. Didn't really happen because the Barb King is going to go over after this camp. It's going to go over after the lab, and that's not what you wanted. Ideally, that baby dragon was going to clear out all 5 or 6 of those structures right there, and you would see the heroes together. Instead, maybe a recent spat, they've split up, they've gone different directions, and only the Queen is going to have the healers with her. On her way towards the core, though.
All right, so the rage spell is deployed, but the healers are being pushed back by the air defense. Hopefully, this Queen can do something. Okay, great. She didn't have to use her ability.
Look at the King. They're back together.
Yes. King's going in.
They
He's
made up.
Off.
Oh, there goes the King.
All right, so the Queen is in the core. She's going to take out the Eagle Artillery. Very key in this attack for him to do something with this. Hopefully, she can stay
up.
No.
Oh my gosh, that was disaster. Man. She didn't get the Eagle down.
No.
And the Eagle is going to go work on those healers.
So
here come the dragons.
He can actually take advantage of that because the healers will take one of these shots off with the Eagle Artillery targeting them, but now it's just left up to the dragons and the balloons to do some work here. They have an uphill battle if he's going to do a 3-star, which might not be likely, but I'm hopeful that he can do it.
I give it about a 1 in 10 billion chance, I would say, of a 3-star right here. But a valiant effort. Luca P dropped those dragons down. 1 rage spell left. They're headed in towards the center there, but again, you can see that Eagle just didn't go down. Both Inferno Towers and even an air defense remains over here on the right-hand side of the base.
That's right. So the dragons are really working hard with the rage spell on them. Hopefully they can just get to the town hall there and do something. But you guys, this is such a lot of pressure on Dark Elves to do something here.
Gotta be close. That fast attack could be there. Oh,
yes,
man,
and the attack speed. Wow.
Clutched out the town hall. There's the attack's over. Last unit, last dragon. Oh, man. Okay. That is the stuff I love. That right there is the stuff I love. That's the thing of YouTube videos. I'm telling you, last unit, last dragon, just barely, last breath. The Eagle Artillery raining down 1, 2, 3, and you see right as the raid ends, the town hall goes down, and not a 3, but it is an additional star for Dark Elves, and they closed it from 11-8 to 11-9.
That's right. So it was a 2-star, and Luca P definitely showing his team what he's made of, but we're going to throw it to Powerbang now and see what he thinks of that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys are thinking of chamomile and Earl Grey out there. I'm thinking of cake back here, so I don't know what's going on out there, but pretty clutch attack there from Luca P. Didn't quite go his way. The King splitting off from the Queen here, wanted to use that jump spell in the middle again to get the air defenses down. She's able to get 3 of them, but not the Eagle Artillery. Had he had that King to go ahead and support the push, he would have been able to take out those key structures and help out the backside dragons that were going to be coming in. Again, nice work with the dragons. It just didn't quite work out. You see the double sweeper. I'm not sure about that strategy, but 2 different sweepers covering a big area, protecting those air defenses, and then the dragons eventually going to come in. They've got the Queen to deal with. Unfortunately, the Eagle Artillery just doesn't quite go down. Very nice try. The Inferno stays up. A lot of those key structures just so close, and that's what's crazy about this game, guys, is any little thing like that can really have a huge impact on the overall success of the raid. Really like the last-minute coverage of the Town Hall going down by Galadon and Godson. Let's check a war map here and see how we're looking after 8 attacks. We are down to the nitty-gritty here. That 2-star was huge, but they're still way behind on percentage. King Tim still with 1 star left to get on his base at a minimum, if not trying to pick up a 3-star somewhere, which they will have to do if they hope to tie. But we've got the Reddit Reindeer out in front, 11-9 right now, commanding lead on percentage. The pressure is on the Dark Elves moving forward forward to these last 2 attacks. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Powerbang, thank you. I'm thinking Twitter needs to trend something like hashtag share that cake Powerbang.
Share the cake,
Come
man.
on.
I want some too.
Hashtag share that cake Powerbang.
That's right.
Okay.
So
For all of us. I mean, there's 12 of us in here, and we're hungry.
That's right.
Okay. Where were we?
We were at the
We've got
score
4
here.
attacks left.
That's right. The Dark Elves with 9 stars and Reddit Reindeer with 11. It's still anyone's game. They do have 2 attacks left over on the Dark Elf side, but they're going to have to 3-star if they're going to do something here to close the gap a little bit.
Yep, agreed. 4 attacks left total. Reddit Reindeer, though, looking to possibly extend the lead with 2 attacks remaining. They're up next. And, yep, it looked like Sorak. I can always tell. I look over there, and usually one of you is, like, lean forward, ready to go in that, like, attack position. So, Sorak, where are you headed?
I'm going to be hitting Itsu.
Itsu. All right, so Sorak is going after Itsu. So these are the 2 guys that play Town Hall 11 normally.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorak for Reddit Omega and Itsu for Dark Looters, 2 of probably the highest level, most technically advanced, proficient, amazing, expeditious, experienced. Have I got enough? Okay. Some good war clans, let me tell you.
Definitely. And Sorak showing us again, he's been a consistently good attacker. He's always 2-starring, and I'm interested to see how he's going to do this with his attack here. Is he going to 3-star and even just add insult to injury against the other team, making the gap a lot wider, or what is he going to do here?
Yep, Sorak's attack's always exciting, and we've got obviously a slight anti-3 setup here, those isolated Inferno towers right in the center of the base. Bowlers starting off the attack and a back-end Laloon ready to go.
That's right. So the Town Hall is there. They have the jump spell deployed, and the key is to funnel these troops inside the core so that they can take stuff out, because if they go around like the bowlers are doing there, that's going to be hard for them to get a high percentage attack. Keeping the troops all together and all pushing as once, all at once will definitely aid in the attack.
Man, I love this attack. Can I take this from here?
You can do it.
Oh man, the Town Hall goes down for the 1st star. 2nd from the bottom of the base. In come the Lava Hounds and Balloons. The Laloon proportion of this attack. Sorak going for the 3-star. 37%. The Town Hall is down. Ladies and gentlemen, the haste spells expeditiously rushing those balloons across the map. The last air defense
Galadon
under
upgraded.
threat of the Lava Loon attack.
Ladies and
Balloons
gentlemen.
all over the place. Free spell. Epic free spell. Freezing the Inferno Tower and Wizard Tower. Balloons hastening across the base. Inferno down.
Oh my gosh.
59%. It's ultimate mayhem. Incineration, obliteration, annihilation from Sorak of Reddit Reindeer. 64% damage. Continuing on, no spells left, but check it out, ladies and gentlemen. No defenses, or as Godson would say, no weapons left at the bottom half of this base. At the top, only the Eagle Artillery. Popping is the last Lava Hound, and unfortunately the Wizard Tower, the Grand Warden holding this attack off. It's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We were so close to an amazing, epic, unbelievable, uncontrollable, undeniable 3-star, but denied, controlled, and believed is Sorak by Itsu of Dark Elves. An epic base design confrontation ending between these 2 players. It's not going to be a 3-star. The audience obviously downtrodden, everybody expecting it. This announcer absolutely exhausted, as the Lava Pups will not end this raid, and I'm done. I've got nothing left in the tank. Somebody bring me an energy drink. I am about to lose my voice. I'm glad there's only 3 attacks left. As we go down to the final 30 seconds of this attack, Lava Pups are everywhere. This is just absolute mayhem. Never seen such devastation, and that is it, I think. Please let it be it.
Sorak,
25 seconds left. I don't see another unit. Why is
There
it
is
is
units.
over here? There's a Lava Pump or 2 left on their way across the screen. Look at the spectators, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd is going absolutely nuts as this attack finally ends. 91% 2-star.
Well,
Chief Pat, I know you're out there. That one was for you.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Galadon also got an upgrade this update as well for the Christmas special, and we're going to throw it to Powerbang in the back and see what he thinks of that attack.
All right, guys, you had one man all alone against the world. No, I'm not going to do the crazy voices like Galadon. Epic movie trailer voice on hold for now. But a really, really nice entry once again. The bowlers, a few of them walked for Sorak in the beginning, so he only ends up with the queen in the middle here. She is going to end up dying, but not before she takes out the Eagle Artillery. Again, this Inferno Tower on the backside. That was the goal, getting that taken out. Again, half health on it. The Grand Warden with extreme range, taking out the queen from across that moat. Now he's got a whole lot of, balloons grouped up. He's got a hound out in front. Guys, you want to see the difference in this attack? This guy right here, this guy right here. Those wizard towers, target in on those balloons. Look at their health. It just completely falls. That new level 10 wizard tower locking on to the air troops and absolutely ruining them. Instead of 8 to 9 balloons heading into 2 more defenses, you're down to 1 and eventually 0. The wizard tower's holding strong. That is going to do it for this raid. Unfortunate for Sorak. I thought he might have had the 3-star on that one. He had the cleanup for it. Pups all around the base. Great work. Let's go ahead, kick it over to the studio to see what they're going to do next for the Dark Elves. Reddit Reindeer continuing to kill it. Let's go back to Galadon and Godson.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, sorry. All right, so we're back. Thank you very much, Powerbank, for that. And it's close, but not that close.
No, not that close. Definitely Sorak showing us what he's made of as the leader of the clan there, Reddit Reindeer. It's going to be difficult for Dark Elves to do anything here. They're going to have to 3-star. It's a lot of pressure on these guys with only 2 attacks left over on their side there. But we're going to go ahead and throw it to Dark Elves and see what they've come up with and what they're strategizing here. And Dark Elves, I know you guys are in deep strategy there, but who is going to be attacking next?
It's me.
All right, Bronx.
I'm
from the Bronx. Who are you going to be attacking, dude?
For King Tim.
King Tim. All right, you're going to
so
take down the king, probably dethrone him.
2 attempts left to grab 2 stars to tie this thing up.
Okay.
That's right. So Bronx, I've also seen him as, he is a Town Hall 9 player, and he's going to be using a Town Hall 11 with this change because these guys are lower Town Hall 9s, and it's just difficult
moving
for them.
up, not normally attacking. And plus, you got to remember, nobody's ever attacked with these army compositions exactly before and against these bases because this is the Xmas update base. You guys are seeing everything that's going to be in this update, and this attack is underway. Here we go.
That's right. So looks like the Bronx is starting it off for us with both heroes going in. Level 45 heroes, ladies and gentlemen. That is an update you guys would want to get. I love seeing level 45 heroes. I want to see them go even higher than that because these guys are really cool.
Are you calling level 50 heroes?
I'm not saying nothing, but I can see the future. So these guys are going in. The queen is going to go down. Sadly, she could not take out the air defense over there. And the king goes down as well with the barbs, hopefully taking out that air, the camp there, but he still has Lava Lunion attack, and he's going to start it off from the top.
Yep, so obviously they're over there discussing things as he's attacking, so a little bit of an advantage to that, but these guys, not that much time to prepare. Again, what you're doing is you're trying to clean up. You've seen what is in the CC, you've seen where the Teslas are, where the traps are, how they're set, trying to use that to your advantage in a clan war. Obviously, the top war clans are always going to study the previous attack or attacks on bases and sometimes make multiple attempts. There's no reason that the same base can't be attacked 2, 3, 4, 5 times or more in a serious clan war just trying to get that triple. And obviously, like we're seeing right here, 3-star attack is making all the difference.
That's right, and of course you guys will notice with these balloons, the update, they will be attacking faster on their initial attack on the first weapons there, so the balloons have been buffed, and I know a lot of the air players will be happy to see that, but the Bronx is having a hard time getting to the X-Bow as well as the heroes that are defending. Such a hard thing for him to do.
That was tough, facing the Tesla farm right there. Those balloons all stalled on the Tesla farm, and that air defense was able to just put out so much damage.
That's right.
And really annihilate almost that entire air attack. As you can see, they never get over to the last Inferno Tower. 2 X-Bows still up, and it's tough. I mean, not a lot of defenses left on the whole left-hand side of this base, but a 3-star, absolutely out of the question.
Definitely not possible. It looks like, you know, this was such a calculated attack, but just even small things in your execution can change the way that your attack goes, and you might even be left, in this case, with just a 1-star and a high damage percentage there. I know something Bronx was not hoping for, but it did come out that way, and the Eagle Artillery will continue taking out these lava pups and minions that are trying to clean up out there and do something for the attack here. So
I can't get over these level 12 walls. I love the idea that it's not the whole base. I think this adds so much to strategy. I mean, there's so many people out there that passionately build bases. I mean, there's people that just focus on building defensive bases, and this adds such a new wrinkle, such a new strategy to it. And I know a lot of farmers are going to be happy they don't have to farm up that many level 12 walls. We'll have to wait and see how much they cost.
Yeah.
But I really like the look of them. Despite calling them grilled cheese, I still think they look okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yellow in the middle.
You've got to go along with the Town Hall 11.
All right,
and there
one
we go.
star.
All right. One more time. 69% total damage.
So sadly,
Suspicious.
the Bronx could not pull it off for us. He did try his best, but he was a Town Hall 9 player using a composition and a Town Hall that he's never played before, but showcasing us what the balloons can do. Definitely trying to do something for his team and pull ahead. But we're going to throw it to Power Bang in the back of the Pekka Cafe and see what he thought of the attack.
Thanks, guys. Bronx, nice try, man, on the attack. Unfortunately, we had the wall breaker fail in the beginning. That's going to stop the Queen from getting the bottom air defense there. So he's actually going to adjust his plan. Instead of coming in from down here with the balloons, he goes a quarter of the base to the top and deploys from here. The reason for that is he's trying to open up this Town Hall so that it can get destroyed. Unfortunately, that never actually happened. But rather than try to go for the 3-star, he was simply trying to go for the 2. Didn't have enough balloons to get in there to the Eagle Artillery. That ultimately ended the raid. It was a very nice attempt, but that, again, when you have those minimal things go wrong, one wall breaker not working correctly, the whole raid is spoiled. You see that air defense sitting a tile back so that it's out of range from the Queen, from the external part of the base. Nice try. Let's go ahead and check out the war map here. We've got one attack left for both clans. One attack, and 11-9 right now is the score. 66.8% total destruction for the Dark Elves. We've got 87.4 total destruction for the Reddit Reindeer. So I don't think the percentage is in reach anymore for the Dark Elves. We're going to try for the Hail Mary, picking up that 3-star on King Tim. But I'm going to challenge the players. I'd love to see some Hog Riders. Maybe we can see it. I don't know. A little time to plan here, but we've got one attack left for each clan. Let's kick it back and see exactly what's going to go down.
Thank you so much, Power Bang. Excellent breakdown. As always, war expert, analyzing these war experts. And so we are 11-9 Reddit Reindeer versus Dark Elves in this Xmas Update live stream. For those of you that are just joining us, I am Galadon here with Godson, and we are just having a blast, taking a first look at this new Xmas Update. There is so much coming. I'm going to ask you one more time. Now that you've seen all these attacks, what are you most excited about this update?
I would like to see, I'm excited about the Hog Riders. I think Hog Riders are definitely my favorite troops, and as well as the Golems. Just the way the troops look, the icons, the animations, everything is different. I can't really wait to see how people adjust to the changes and all of the balances with the troops and everything else.
Yep, again, it's great to see balancing and additions to the game. You're going to be able to have a level 9 Wizard Tower at Town Hall 10. Brand new level Wizard Tower comes out. You slowly start to see these bases, the maxed out bases, become this Town Hall 11 theme. You're going to have the walls now and the Wizard Towers that are really going to fit in. And then the balance changes. The faster attacking from the balloons, faster attacking from the dragons. Even though the DPS didn't change, it feels like they're going to be stronger. Witches definitely are going to be stronger. And of course, Hog Riders, I would be super excited to see them used at Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 again. But we'll have to wait and see.
That's right. And I don't even think, I didn't know if you mentioned yet or not, but I think we have also the Clan Castle and the Poison
That's right. We didn't even talk about that.
That's right.
The
So many things that we missed.
A new level to the Clan Castle adds a new spell slot. So you'll now be able to fit in a 2-capacity spell into the Clan Castle. So you're no longer stuck always asking for a poison or an earthquake or a haste. You can put in a rage in there, a jump spell. I mean, that's huge.
Such a big change. Just that extra slot can change a lot of the attacks. Definitely something that players can benefit from. But yeah, it's exciting.
I love it. And I love, not only does it add on offense, but then that's going to add on defense. I would imagine the new level Clan Castle has more hit points. And so you're going to see that balance continue. It doesn't always make it super powerful just on offense. Defense gets a boost as well. Much harder to get through that new level Clan Castle.
That's right. So you guys, this has been an exciting war. We have Dark Elves at 9 stars and Reddit Reindeer at 11. I really want to see Reddit Reindeer just troll attack the other guys. Use all goblins, jump spells, whatever you can do,
They're
just make
shaking
it
their
fun.
heads, no way. I love it.
And
Okay.
Dark Elves are a little bit behind. They're going to have to do a Hail Mary and get a 3-star on King Tim. They're going to have to dethrone the king over there and do a 3-star if they're going to pull ahead and close the gap there. But very interesting to see what's going to happen with the last attacks coming.
Yeah, Reddit Reindeer. You guys got to remember, these are serious war clans that we have here. These are the Dark Looters and Reddit Omega, just renamed and then mixed up together for this stream. But you can see you cannot take the serious war spirit out of these guys. There's no way they're going to troll attack. We would love to put a troll attack on our videos maybe, but no, these guys want to be serious. And so the last attack, who is it for Reddit Reindeer? All right, excellent. It's Black Tiger.
Yeah.
And Godson is probably Black Tiger's biggest fan, man. You can't stop fanboying over Black Tiger's attacks. But no, I agree. I mean, the proficiency, just next level kind of stuff.
Yeah. Black Tiger definitely doing something no one has done. Doing that, it was at that 3-star he did, really pulling his team ahead and showing what he's made of.
So,
really awesome that he did.
Where are you headed, Black Tiger?
I'm going for Itsu.
Itsu, all right.
All
We're
right.
cut off the head of the beast going after
One of
Itsu,
the
who
stronger
was
players.
the Town Hall 11 player
Yeah.
in Dark Looters.
That's right.
And Sorak, if you guys recall earlier, had a 91% 2-star attack, so close to a 3. So again, you're looking at what was a scout attack before, maybe obviously meant to be a 3, but now he's going to do his best, Black Tiger is, to make this a 3-star win.
That's right, Galadon. Okay, you guys, so we're going to go in here. We're going to see what exactly Black Tiger is doing. He's got bowlers. He's got lava hounds. Dang. You know, it's funny because this has been the favorite composition of war right now. We're seeing lots of lava loons going in. I don't know if that's going to incorporate well when the update actually comes out, but it seems these are what the people are using here. These are what the guys are using in the clan war.
Yep.
Lots of lava loons and queen walks and bowlers.
Headed in after the core, activating the clan castle. Pekka came out of that clan castle, gonna meet right under the town hall. Here comes the Laloon portion. You'll notice there's 6 different types of spells, including 4 haste spells, so that additional spell slot obviously giving a lot more variety to attacks. I love this. I love seeing the diversity of units being used. I feel like that we're headed towards a day, we're already there I think, that you're not going to see these just mass spam attacks anymore. You're going to see these attacks that are going to be detailed using a lot of different units, especially from clan war players that are serious about 3 stars. They're going to bring a variety of troops to perform a variety of purposes.
That's right. So as you guys can see, we still have the lava hound and balloons left over. My gosh, how is this even possible? Is he really going to 3-star again?
Here it comes. Here it
How
comes.
is this even possible, Galadon?
3 defenses are left.
Yo.
How many balloons are left there? Are they gonna
How
no
is
more
this possible,
splash? No
Black
more splash.
Tiger?
This could be
What
it.
have you done?
Come on, no, the ball. Oh, here they come. Is that one balloon? Is it gonna be one balloon against the Archer
This
Tower?
is insane,
Come
you guys.
on.
How is this possible?
The crash
Hail Mary.
damage from the balloon
Yo.
takes the last defense down, you guys. That was the crash damage. That was the crash. That
Dark
is
Elves,
insane.
adding
I
insult to
love
injury
that.
to you guys over there.
Oh
What's
my
up?
gosh. Reddit
This
Reindeer,
guy-
Black Tiger just putting on
Hey.
an exhibition right now, you guys.
You guys-
That was so precise.
I know they feel bad for taking
Oh
him
my
off
gosh.
the team. You guys traded the wrong dude onto
Yeah,
the team
there's your
over there.
first round draft pick over there, you
Your
guys.
man went
He's
to the
gonna
other
triple
side.
Another maxed out 11.
Yo.
And it couldn't have gotten much closer. Now look at how
Look
many
at
pups
this.
are left.
That's right.
Even if the balloon doesn't get it. But Black Tiger probably planned that out. There it goes. 3 stars.
3-star, you guys. Wow. I
All
told
right.
you this was going to happen. I knew it.
There are women throwing roses at Black Tiger right now. That is just out of control. He's going to have a fan club. Follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You guys can learn from him.
I'm telling
Definitely
you,
such a strong
that was,
attack.
That was amazing. I
So-
want to hear what Powerbang has to say about
Exactly.
that.
I want to see what Powerbank says.
I told you guys about this Black Tiger guy. He is an incredible attacker, yet to fail with this new Town Hall 11 update. My goodness, man, you gotta come back to the human realm at some point. But check this out. Absolutely love the way he adjusted from the previous 2 attacks on this base. He learned that he only needed to drop a couple of bowlers up there to help create the funnel, dropping the rest down here so they'd go in, get the good push into the base that you're seeing. That queen able to go to the north, taking out the Tesla, then to the air defense. That gives her a little bit different pathing here, but she's going to use the ability, take the rest of that clan castle out, move to the Inferno, and successfully take it out, which is something the previous attackers on this base had yet to do. So again, the lava balloon coming in from the bottom left portion of this base. The balloon starting to stack up. It made me a little bit nervous, as these wizard towers, as we've seen in the past, are absolutely fierce. One lava hound out front. We've got these balloons getting a little bit low, but what does he do? This is the pro, man. Black Tiger saving those 2 balloons right here. That separates the damage, not all of the damage coming into this main group. He's got full health balloons here, distracting the archer tower. He is going to lose, unfortunately, a balloon here to the black mine, but has just enough to get the final balloon to the archer tower. And would you look at that, that quick drop. Man, what about before the update? Would he have gotten the bomb off before he died? I don't know, but that would have likely prevented the 3-star. Awesome work getting that final defense taken care of. The pups are going to take the rest of this base out. Fantastic work to Black Tiger. I'm sure Galadon can tell you a little bit more about him in just a moment. Let's get back to the main stage to Galadon and Godson.
Thank you, Powerbank. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to put Black Tiger's Twitter out there so he grabs a few more followers. But solid, I mean, a perfect war, a 6-pack, as they say, for Black Tiger. That's got to feel good over there. Reddit Reindeer ahead 12-9, but our Dark Elves have an attack left.
That's right. So it looks like the gap has been definitely widened very wide for these guys to catch up. It is now 12-9, and the Dark Elves are definitely feeling it, but we still have 1 attack left over, and we're going to go to Dark Elves and see who's going to be attacking here.
Well, last attack is mine, and since we don't have a hope to win, my only course of action is to lay down, smack down on Black Tiger. So,
all right. So he's going to be going after Black Tiger. Yep. You can't let a guy do 2 3-stars like that and get away with it. So we're going to be troll attacking this dude and hopefully doing something to get that guy.
Got to do something to Black Tiger. So, man, that's tough. But Black Tiger with the Dark Looters, the German war clan, obviously showing his proficiency beyond what any of us expected. Only 1 player 3-starring, and that player 3-starring twice in this war. It's just crazy to watch. And here it comes, Red Cloud with the revenge attack.
Yeah. Now I know Black Tiger doing that is going to be definitely something to watch on replays here, because we want to learn, you know, how can we capitalize with these balloon changes, and Black Tiger definitely showing us how to do it.
Absolutely. All right, check it out. He's brought 3 skeleton spells. I want to keep an eye on where he uses those in this raid, because they can be hard to see visually sometimes when they're dropped in the middle of a base, but I've also seen Red Cloud use those skeleton spells in some pretty advanced ways before.
Whoa.
And, all right, so the queen kind of wandering around towards the outside.
Goblins, look at the goblins in the clan castle. What's going on here? Yo.
That's, oh my goodness,
Swiped.
queen down. That's it's called Go-Go in the CC.
Swiped.
Golem goblins.
Yeah, they got money, but they can scratch. Okay.
I've heard a lot of advanced war clans love to use those goblins. The speed separates them from the rest of the CC. It can definitely cause a lot of problems.
That's right. So we're going to see what's going on here. We have the free spell deployed, and the balloons are going to be working their way in. So it looks like Red Cloud is going to be trying to figure out how Black Tiger did it. How did he 3-star with that? He's going to try and do it himself, but it looks really interesting if he can even pull it off.
Yep, Eagle Artillery just about to go down. The balloons does. Archer Queen is still up, though. All 3 of those skeleton spells are still in hand. Balloons moving over towards there. Wait, there go the skeleton spells. There they go. Look at them take down the queen.
Yeah.
The Archer Queen just getting overrun. She's down.
And
she fell to the 3 skeleton spells. That was very cool to watch.
Yeah, Golem's trying to figure out what's going on, too, as he's trying to fight these skeletons coming out of the ground. Oh, and there goes
big pack of balloons right here.
Yeah.
Big, solid pack doing a good job. And notice there's no splash. No splash damage left, but unfortunately 2 air defenses are remaining. And that's
right.
going to make it tough right here.
Oh, man, but we still have 1 air defense left over. If they can take out maybe this air defense. Oh, they do. Okay, but the Grand Warden, he's left to all these defenses. It's going to be very tough for him to 3-star here.
He's got a minute left. But that last set of defenses over here just made it impossible to grab the 3. The Warden, if he's got time, should finish off the Town Hall. He's going to have some help. There we go. The Pup's coming in to try to help out. Town Hall going to go down quickly for the 2nd star. So another very solid, high percentage 2-star attack.
See, you know, Red Cloud showing us what he's made of, also definitely a really high 2-star that he's going to be pulling off. But having that air defense on the corner over there makes it a little bit impossible for the Grand Warden to do anything, because he is in air mode and he will be affected by that air defense.
Yep, and if you look at where the beginning of this attack was, right there with the attacking heroes, if that air defense goes down, this is absolutely a 3-star. That beginning initial attack with the heroes was the whole reason that it didn't work out to be a 3, because the rest of this attack, super successful.
That's right. So the Lava Pups take out the Golemite there. 5 seconds left over, you guys. That was such an epic attack from Red Cloud.
All right, 82% 2-star, and that brings us to the conclusion, and our official winners, Reddit Reindeer.
Reddit Reindeer.
Right here. Cake time! Hey, come up here. Come up here. All right, check this out. We got some cake. It's cake time. We got the winners. Reddit Reindeer. Put it here, man. Black Tiger, you are the man. I can't even believe the ridiculousness that I witnessed this stream. Tell me what, I have a feeling you're going to say the balloons, but tell me what's your favorite thing about this new update?
The balloons.
The balloons. Go figure. Well, that was incredible. Any final words?
Was an awesome stream.
Awesome stream. Hey, there you go. Congratulations to the Reddit Reindeer. Galadon, get us out of here, man.
Thank you so much, you guys. It was a great time. Enjoy the holiday update. Thank you to Godson. Thank you to Powerbang, Dark Looters, Reddit Omega. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you again soon. It's time to eat cake.
Cake time!